Congratulations, Nia Deltai, you are first.
If you're hoping to find me, just look into the light. It's not about food, it's a life philosophy. You gotta be the strongest and fight to succeed. I'm climbing the mountains, I'm swimming the rivers. I'm the eagle in the sky, and I'm ready for dinner. Life's a highway, and I'm the car. If you ride with Chowder Man, you're gonna go far. I am the Chowder Man. 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 I'm the Chowder Man. I'm the Chowder Man.
Night is about to fly, boy.
I'm not late, dog. Bro, I'm not late. Might be a little late, bro. It was like 4:30 or 5, and I was like, boy, I sure am a bit sleepy. I'll just take a little tiny itty bitty nap and nobody will notice. Guys, the Caps are losing, man. It's because I was sleeping, dog. All my energy. It wasn't being put out. Hello? Hello? Look, man, I woke up at... bro, I was up at 4:45. I did not get enough sleep. I flew like a bird now. Then I came back, and then I made the decision to try this new class at a gym. And then that really tired me out. And then I ate a bunch of food, and that really tired me out. I thought, hey, I could just get away with a tiny itty bitty nap without setting an alarm, I think. Did your team you lost sleep over at least win? No. No, they didn't. The poo-poo gym at 6 a.m. in your pink shoes and green bomber jacket. How the fuck did he know that? No, man. No, that wasn't me. But I'm here. I might be a little late, but I'm here, guys. What's going on? What's the word, man? I'm not a CrossFit bro. I don't want to do the CrossFit. I told you. That's just not me, man.
In the words of the Chowder Man, check out Hypnospace Outlaw.
That's right.
You won't regret it.
You won't regret it, man. Oh, no. Everything's so sweepy. I'm so sweepy. Frosty Oot. Pango. I said, on God. I've replied to a DM. This video game jazz is too chill. Please. Ah, much better. Droptons, what are you doing up this late, man? What have you guys been up to this weekend? I mean, I've only been gone one day. Claire Obscure, the opening is basically a movie? Surely it's a big game. I don't got it downloaded, man. Vegemite is illegal. Smurf Doc is illegal. True. Guys, we're going to raid Vanilla Cappuccino. Thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate. You're on vacation? Nice. Where'd you go? Where are you staying? What's your address? Oh. Tango 8 China? Oh my god. Hear about the wild update to Bone Rooms? Nah, man, I didn't, but let me take a peek here. The Bone Rooms. Revival update devlog. It's free now. You're at a very secret location? Is it my backyard? Nar, Ellie. Why are they letting off fireworks? Kring. Damn, these bones though. Speaking of bones. That looks good. Yeah, I'd play the Bone Rooms again. Methrack, very real. Very true. This is what Pango DM'd about. That's such a good poll. Yes, sir. Damn, that's a good. Evo Japan top 8? Oh shit. I don't think I'd be winning. I don't think I'd be winning over the boys if I watched that. Oh my god, that rack is hitting that pipe though. Top 8 and techies? Guys, what if I went to Evo Japan right now? Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh shit, it is the Tekken 8 finals. I kind of do want to watch that. I'm not going to lie. Frosty who? The power of Nubber with techies in the corner? It's not a bad idea, Frosty. I just got to put away all my ASMR videos I got open, guys. Let's see here. Ooh, that one's crazy. Oh yeah. I don't think they can have this one. I need to close that one. That's what did me in, guys. All my clown ASMR. Hey, DB, how long do you think you have to wait for the NHS to enter that gunshot wound? Oh no! Oh no, Doopy, watch out, man. Big techies, small nubber. What? Ik houd van big techies. En ik kan niet liggen. Liggen. Please. I'm alive again. I gotta hit that pipe. You just DM'd me a great ASMR video? Wait. Did you? Eating giant Caesar salad ASMR. Bish, your blue Yeti.
To get all the sauce in there.
Bish, turn it down, man. You don't need it that high.
Okay, time to mix it all in.
No, you don't need to mix it in.
Okay, I definitely think it needs more sauce.
So it's more sauce? Waiter, my salad needs more sauce.
I'm not gonna pour all of it.
Bro, it looks like
because
gravy.
it's a lot. Okay, I think it's sauced up enough. Yummy. It's time to eat.
Turn this off or you're leaving? All right, my bad, Doc. My bad. All right. that's all. We got to the juicy part, man. We had to slip it in. We had to slip that in, dude. Oh shit, how'd I did it? Where's my let's see here. Crunching? Doc, what do you... What? Oh, is Evo... I haven't watched any of the Evo live. Do you think it's still sponsored by the iDrop guys? iDropman? You didn't see Roto around? But how are my eyes finna get wet this time? You got to the juicy part and had to slip it in. I didn't think you heard that part, Doc. Till you left. You made a false promise. Bro, I fucking pumped. Speaking of your mom, Doc, I fucking pumped it, dude. Coco's playing Peak Oblivion. Yeah, she died in Darkest Dungeon. J-Deb's got freaking murked, dude. I watched it happen live. It was pretty sad. Okay. Okay. Oh no, the Roto Dropman. I'm so sleepy. Tell us about your pump. Yeah, sure, man. Hold on. Frosty might have been onto something. At least to start. I gotta ease myself in. Just the nub. Just the nub. Just gotta ease myself back in, man. Let me see what I got here. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Wait, that's not what I want. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Guys, I was so good at hockey the other day when I was playing. What is this gonna friggin' show, dude? I'm sure it's gonna be fun, whatever it shows. Just don't look, guys. Just don't look. Just don't look. Okay, didn't show anything nice. Look at that. It's Wooly. Alright. Yo, real wool. check it. 1 billion ads. Real Wooly. How's that look? Yeah, that's probably doable. Let's go ahead and put that right there. Perfect. Think Mel will be on TV in Japan. Looks like no sound. Oh, I know. Oh, I can sound in you if you'd like.
I say the same thing I say to everybody when they tell me that in person.
Woo!
Mission accomplished. Like, legit, that's what I'm trying to do out here.
I'm
It's
sorry, are you making
I'm
money
glad
from
it's
us?
working. It's why I called the show Get Into
Not
Fighting Games.
currently,
It's like,
Doc.
You know, not about fisticuffs or scrub lords or stuff. It's just like
Scrub
it
lords.
is an imperative. It is a directive. It is an idea. It's a thing. I'm super happy about that. But the truth of the matter
I feel like
is,
it's everything's quieter than it was
if I get you
before I
to start
left.
playing fighting games, then I have more people to fight, and there's going to be more games that come out, and more people playing just gives me more.
And then in stream so we don't
it's a
have to watch.
completely
I'm gonna
selfish
watch it,
objective.
dog.
Don't
You
get
can go be
This is
Canadian
more
or
for
whatever
me
you're
at
up
the
to,
end of the
dude.
day. You getting in.
I was
is
gonna put her
just-
up there, man.
It's all about this. Choose
I was gonna put her up there, dude.
Have there been things in other genres of games, for example, FPSs,
Uh,
that you would like incorporated into fighting games? Yes.
Yes.
There's been a lot of these over the years, and so my answer has changed many times.
So true.
So
So true,
recently, I've been thinking about
Hold on.
it, and I think right now, what would be awesome.
What I want you to do,
is
Wooly,
team queuing.
is cease to speak, and instead, what I want chat to do is song request right friggin' now, dude. Do it, dude. Let's fucking go, bro. You won't fucking do it, dude. You will not do it right now. You will. Oh, shit. Ah! Good thing you guys couldn't hear that. It was very loud Ganesa pop. The Ganesa pop off. Hour late and stream was washed, 20 minutes in. This is what you wanted. You requested this. It's not my fault. This is what you wanted. Resume. Ah! Smurdock, please. Yo, Cap had the Ganesa ready. Did you just type in Ganesa? You did. Nice. Cupcake. No. Do, 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 do. 11-1 is Tony Jr. All right, maybe we can fix that real quick. A little bit wilder. I put myself in the nub category. A little bit wilder. Go. Go. Wait, shit, what's this? I already forgot what his thing was. He's just giga good. Go. Remember Squidman? Now Squidman was good. No, we're gonna. We're getting weird with it, dude. Fuck it, man. Fuck it, dude. I still haven't seen the pregnancy, man. Ever since the update, dude. Oh, man. Woohoo. Box will never be pregnant. I just want to be pregnant, man. That's all I want, man. That's so hard to add, man. Rubber Chickman. Guys, it didn't bounce anywhere else. It was perfectly straight. Something Frostitude will never know. Okay. Oh no! Bro, please. It's already over. No! I've already blown up the sun? Yo, crazy straws. Let's fucking go, dude. You know your nub is inferior. I got a jumble, that's right. I keep forgetting. I'm a jumbling man. Fix auto mod. I can't. No matter how many times I add the permitted term nubber. Oh my god. Look what you did, Frosty. Coin me. Junior? Squibmin'? The squimmed? Yo, squimmed. We gotta get the squim. Oh my god, dog. Bruh. Bruh. My nubbing skills are so friggin' rusty, dude. Allowed term nubber. Cap can say it. See, Cap can say it. She's got the nub pass. What in the K-pop am I jamming out to? Brother, I can't nub to save my friggin' life, dude. Oh man, it's over actually. No, we're good. Got a lucky cactus. Everything's gonna be fine. I don't want any of these. The 3D glasses! Oh, fuck. Ultra Giga Rare. Well, you gotta get those. Yo, I can fucking squid the 3D glasses? Is that worth? Can you zoom in Evo? Nothing's really happening. I was gonna leave it right there, dude. I don't even think you can see the shit. I might need to move the nub to make it really count. Who dat? That K-Wit? No, it's not K-Wit. I'll put you right there, man. Nothing's happening yet. Ew, the dolphin. Holy. Nice. Dude. It's friggin' goo. Okay? Bro, you're not tweeting me right. Yo, these Giga glasses are crazy, man. Ah! All gold missed. It's okay, I'm gonna get my gold back right here, Frosty. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna get my gold back right now. I gotta get, come on, man. Okay, bit of an issue. That's alright. To the box.
At Frosty Hoot Gingerly I Hoot.
Gingerly hoot. Gingerly hoots at you. Booyaka, booyaka. Incredible. Where is this fucking pregnancy test? Goddamn Jake 2 Snake? Alright. We Jake 2 Snake. Hold on. Jake 2 Snake! I'm snaking my Jake IRL. I'm snaking my Jake RL Stein right now. They got a katana? Well, hold on. What are they showing off here? What do we got? Why is it so friggin'... Am I crazy? Why is this so quiet, dude? Speak up, Japanese man. My heckin' crazy? So.はい、わかります。ありがとうございました。Oh my god! Wait, that was a really good cosplay. Cammy? Uh-huh. Yeah. So true. So true. How do I even do this? Ew, Lily? Who Beerus is? Beerus? It's one of them BlazBlues? You've never played Ultra Street Fighter 4. Where'd you get sugar from? Whatcha? Oh, I gotta show you guys. I gotta. Hold on, never mind me. See, hold on. Okay, but I was before I fucking passed out earlier. I was watching some. Well, this ain't even the. There's a Japanese stream though. Main stage day 3. They're showing some anime. Box is finally showing us his cosplay pics. Nar. I love being a weeb. Okay, it's fucking. Okay, actually, but hold on. You guys remember I fucking told you this shit, dog? I told you, Cap, and everyone else. Wait. I don't do that. Well, yes, I do. Quiet you. Hello, Igor. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. On. Look at this ish. Bro, speaking of, bro, I told you that Dragunov players are by far the most toxic. And man, check this shit out. From another thing earlier. This isn't Evo. This is PAX East. This is in Boston.
Put the sidewalks, man. He really
Hang
has
on.
one moves against Bonefigure. He's moving so well. It's hard to like pinpoint him. Where's he gonna be in this moment of time? And then mixing it with the armor usage as well. With him, I like that. And then the armor
he
back and forth there.
Key charges. And then he goes.
Oh, my goodness. We got a match. Keep really streaming.
Bro goes in, dog. He goes in. Dude, I saw that. That was fucking funny. And then the Huarong won the next round, and then he key charged, but the camera cut away. They didn't show those two again. But then the Dragunov won the set. So what can you do, man? What can you do? Anyway, what can you do? Let's watch the purple bunny lady. Oh, dang it! I wasn't the Kingman that you saw, dude. It wasn't me. I promise. It wasn't me. Yo, is that Chun-Li? That Chumley? Whoa. So true, babe. The Void! And the Chaotic perk? Oh, shit. Yo, Giga Glasses? We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. Jam it up. Bro, Jake 2 Snake is treating me well. Of course, it didn't do shit this time. What? I'm not. What do you mean? How tall do you think Chun-Li is? Another squimmed? What if we get crazy, Frosty? Oh no, I didn't. Shit, I meant to press this button. No. Free Dave. Yeah, all right. Woo! Yo. Maybe we get weird. Maybe we get real weird with it. I have no idea what she was talking about. Same. Get rid of Cactus. Get weird with it. It's only 2 extra slots, but... Then what happens if I go even crazier, dude? We put the squimmed? Oh, yeah, it's when Nubby dies. That's right. There's no reason to do that. I don't know why I thought it was something different. Frosty. Coco Wooshie. Thank you for the raid. What up, man? What's up, man? You playing some Oblivies? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. The darkest dungeon got real dark with it. I apologize. I'm relying on pure nub skill. One time for every 7 rounds you passed with this in your inventory, or the cheesy perk. Yeah, we gotta start forcing this. Did they fucking cut down on how many perks you get? I got no freaking perks, man. Look at that shit. That's good stuff. Ah! The nose! Street Fighter 4 has an X% chance to force trigger the highest item in slot number 3. Alright. And the kebab? Not a very good build, but we got 30 seconds. You could go for a kebab. All right, it's coming your way. Sorry, I ate it. Never mind. Oops. Okay. Jebaited Lamo. Lamo. Roto. Oh my god! I don't got anything popping besides the fucking straw, man. Giga Straw! Another kebab, but I don't got no friggin' money. What up? Oh. There you go. Now there's a lot going on the screen, bro. Are you happy, Frosty Toots? Where is he? Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of stimuli right now. This is a really shit build, but we got there. We're relying on the Yeti. It's relying on just big point. Just enough to get us through the hurdle. That cheese do be coming in clutch. The claw. Where Rallycross also is. Rallycross also on. No, not that. Okay, we're fine. Who failed you? Who failed you, young Skywalker? Kazunagi. Moisen, what's going on? 1 billion points. Fight slot bigger? How can I do that? It's not even, we're not even fighting yet. Smaller nub. Oh shit, this ain't proportional. Smaller nub, bigger fight slot. Smaller slop. Bigger there. Put that in there. And then put that there. There. And then put that up. The dot. The dot right there. Okay. Oh, they're gone. What happened? Wait, why'd I go to a trailer? Wait a minute. Okay. They said, fuck you guys. Stop talking. Who will be the next king of the Iron Fist Champion tournament thing? Perfect. This is good. Okay. You bought some bun length beef franks? Yo, I got me some hot dog buns. Come slide it in, man. That's not a euphemism. That's real. I got some hot dog buns, but no hot dogs. It's not true, Smurdock. Hoo. Not true. Nazis, not a fan. Thinking about what I would do here. Don't need that. Do I nose? Maybe I get rid of Jake to Snake? And then I nose? Nose onto Nubber too small? How can it possibly be too small? I'd only have so much real estate to work with here. Oh, guys, they might show a trailer or something. Look, it's the boys. I can't make Techie smaller now. Look, it's the boys. Look. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. I don't even know who's in the top 8. Alright, wakarimasu. What does that add, dude? He does. We got slides. Remove left, right, nubber madge. Now is big and is small also. Frosty Toot. It did drop.
Let's
The
get
ball.
this up.
Man, they made changes. Everyone was like, that's going to suck. And then they made the changes and then they sucked. No, I'm not doing the nose, by the way. Big. Probably should get. I'll get the nose next time. Oh, that'll fix it. That's right. Monitor that situation. Get that 8 points. $500 million points. Is the blue dot's good, right? I'm interpreting the dot right now. I'm doing it fairly strongly, I might say. Based boogers. Uh-oh. Sorry, we're good. Blues do not strongly interpret the dot, and it's happiness. Happiness? If you have 4 or less items, force trigger the item in slot number 4 times. Something has to go. Yes. Time to sell Jake to Snake. Goodbye. Actually, no, this needs to stay odd. 1 billion points. Pango, no! Green. Monka. Giga. E-block. Son of a biscuit. Is it getting darker? Stop interpreting. Do not interpret. Oh my god. 1 billion globbles. Gotta be honest, not listening to what they say because none of it really matters. Nothing matters. Ooh. 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 He was expecting people to fucking cheer and stuff? Come on, man. Techies is done, dude. It's over, man. I've moved on. I'm a fucking... Them's fighting hooves. Them's fighting herds main now, dude. Stop with these so many ads, man. Oh my goddamn Lilo and Stitch. Nubby. Must nub. No. 1 billion points. All right, guys. New techies dropping. What have we here? New Techies is dropping. Let's watch the dot. New Techies. Real. TWT 25 is just getting started.
I'm going to make you
I'm gonna make you fucking queen. Version 2.01. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the Ghost Showdown. That's right, the Pokemon mode. You think your ghost is more powerful than mine?
Your luck is run out.
What if you get to? What do you think they add a mode later that? What if they add a mode that lets you play as your ghost? Wouldn't that be crazy? What? No. It's just the fucking movie. Karate Kid legend. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Ads, dude. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's powerful. That's also powerful. His best costume, TBH. That's all. That's powerful. Why did they break up the Kuma and Panda? 2.03? What the fuck? Why, dude? Yo, I'm hyped, man. Let's fucking go, Pac-Man. The dot grows. Oh my god. Oh shit, she uses it too. This is so bad. Yeah, Batman! Let's fucking go! Pretty funny though. The dot's getting darker. Pack pixels. That's so cool, man. That's so cool, man. That's so cool, man. Well, there you have it. He's back. It's Fa Cumram.
ありがとうございました。それでは
He came down, he dropped in, and he's back.
I mean, look, I know a lot of people was actually saying how they wanted Fakuram to come back. I know a lot of people.
They got their wish.
Fuck Cumram.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see the guard breaks happen in real time.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Rainer. They keep cutting off these guys, dude. Why? I don't think there's anything important. Boo doo doo boo doo 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 boo doo. Okay, I'm in. Meow, meow, meow. Techies is back. Top 8 about to start, dude.
Let's talk about this top 8, man.
Let's talk about it, man. Blessed Smileman.
Right now, bro. That's Pakistan's house now. But I will say it's a very strong showing for a lot of the mainstay competitors that have been big names and big winners when it comes to Tekken in the past. So
speaking of winners, we got one of the
Speaking
most
of winners.
players of all time. The first Japan winner, Lee, coming up on stage. He is on the winner's side of the bracket. He is on fire this weekend.
Classic double thumbs. Guy has been one of the up-and-coming players. We've been seeing a lot more recently.
1 million nubs.
So he's really been one of these players that has really taken off multiple top 16s, multiple top 8s, and definitely taking out some heavy hitters throughout the entire competitive Tekken
He's had
scene.
some crazy consistency.
DNF.
And those two are going to be facing off in the bracket as well. But on the top
He's
side
kind
of
of
this bracket,
Z'd, huh?
Mao Il, kind of
Fucking
was one of those
poop butt,
players who had
dude.
Really good success early on and in the middle of last year. Kind of fell off a little bit towards the end.
Fell off.
He's not the only player like that, and he finds himself winner's side top 8 after a crazy run in this bracket.
And he's still jacked up.
Yeah.
Jack, of course.
That brother is jacked. Jacked and cracked. Manja running it back. Got a top 4 finish.
I could
last year
mange
as
right
well.
now. I'm pretty hungry.
Top 4
Yo.
to make a return finish here on winner's side of the bracket. And,
Oh, no, this one sucks.
you know,
Never mind.
he's
No,
another
fuck
one
the
of those
charity
players
perk.
Kind of towards the latter half
God
of the
damn
year,
it.
you kind of didn't see him as much, but making a strong statement here with that.
I don't think I need. I don't think I. Oh shit! I already inserted. I would do that. They're ecstatic. They're very excited, man.
On that Raven, you know, confidence has always been a big thing with him. Lack of. Right now, he's feeling good.
Must key. I'll only do it to see if I get the pregnancy.
Crazy. But this is the one I want.
But I really shouldn't do this, Frosty Toot. It's literally, it's a stupid idea. It's literally dumb. You'd have to be a dumb hootie hoo to take the key there.
As well as the only USA representative here in this top 8.
Especially in this country. A few months ago, he was here at the TWT, the best placing American player, but again, he's making it happen again. Who we got here?
Ulsan, we already know. Ulsan definitely considered one of the most
Boogie Party.
in Tekken in general. Made a stunning return and a return to form on top of that, taking out some of the heaviest hitters that was dominating at the time. Now making
American in top 8. Was it Shadow? I'm not listening. I don't even know why. I'm so focused on nubbing right now.
Oh, yeah.
The big bear doing big things.
Rangchu.
Papa Bear right
Oh
there.
shit.
There's your top
The
8
Fly
here, Tekken
Agaric.
here, Evo Japan 2025. Some of these matchups, especially, are going to feel like high stakes. I think, especially on the winner's side.
Could just go back to song request.
I mean, we were talking about this backstage, Mark.
I gotta stay at 4 items though, Frosty, for the one other thing, whatever which one it is, the QB perk. I gotta stay at 4.
With Ulsan in lower end bracket, with Rangchu in lower end of the bracket, and then however that.
Unless I get pregnant.
Because we got to remember that too. First the 3-set format, right? For this?
Yeah, first 3 all the way. So I'm excited. You know, the way that this is going to play, and obviously there's going to be a lot on the line, especially for the losers bracket.
1 million points. You will never be pregnant. You will never know the joy.
Gold knee aspect of it.
Uh-oh.
But on the other side of the winners bracket, one of those guys can come out and surprise. Maybe the
You'll never know the joy of mother bearing.
Mao and Manja, you're talking about, right?
I literally was going to say, I think Manja is a character.
Well, I think Law is
Did it in chance to force trigger the item in slot 3.
I feel like he's been playing Tekken 8 for a while, and I think he does it really well. And on top of that, Manja
Sure, man. Whatever you want, man.
been showing out with this character, showing you just how strong he is, no matter what, across the board. And I think he's a sleeper. You were typically used to seeing players like Double showing up with the Law, but now we got Manja, who's always been just
Yeah, that
as
one's
strong,
good for this.
and is going to be represented here.
I got to ask real quick. Jack got a move called Make Some Noise. How you feel about that?
Look, the fact that its name makes some noise, I love it. Sorry for everybody else that had to deal with it, though. I'm going to be real.
Make some noise.
I'm saying he's been ripping arms off and stuff for years. Like we've had. Now y'all get a taste of what we had to deal with.
Guys, I'm fucking hungry. Shit, 108?
Oh my god.
Giga restock of hell.
I felt like towards the latter half of the last year, they kind of fell off. You didn't see them really like out on the road as much and being able to post as much consistent results. But seeing them here with a resounding
You're getting a little squared.
presence here, players like Pina, players like Mao Il,
Really relying on this.
these players, especially, and think about what they add to this
Okay, well, it's working out pretty well. If we stay alive.
Nice little chunk of variety that we have up
I don't think there haven't been too
If
many
I get like
opportunities
another
for
3D glass,
somebody to be
imagine.
able to perform at this level of an elite tournament, or even Jack for that matter. If they're paused to get here, bro, we got to
You
talk
can
about
jumble
that.
pegs
Mongo's
one
run to
plus
get here.
additional time. Sure, man, whatever.
XCC over Daniel Mano, over Yojin Boy early on. Mao over Anakin, over Lowhigh, over Al, over Chicken. Wow. Mogul.
Dave.
Over Ikari, over Shonen, over Pina, over Hendo. Knees run. Check this out. Chai, Pika,
Can I not
Haku, Neto,
unfreeze?
AK, Rangshu, and Akil.
God damn. And he 2-0'd a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
was quick
God.
set.
I mean, I'm glad you even said that, though. I mean,
I
let's
need
go
to
back
buy
the
and then
like,
sell
we
so I
talked
can
about the
try to
fact that
get
he's switching- he was
3D
switching
glasses.
sometimes. Went from the Victor, messing with the Nina a little bit.
Jax, though.
Tell you everything you
And
need
he
to
beat Anakin in the Jack Mirror in a close set, too.
Oh, wow. Yo, jeez.
But we're okay. We're sitting fine.
Towards the, I'd say like the middle part of
I don't want to
last
fuck
year.
with
You
the
saw him
build.
out there in DreamHack
It's a
Sweden where he was
shitty
able to
build,
secure
but
an
could be
EWC
good.
slot. He was running that kind of combination of Jack and Victor at that time.
Speaking of the EWC slots, you know, all these players obviously vying for that spot. Ulsan already qualified because of being
Pick
last
and
year's
drag.
guy.
He
So
do not
that
drop
means
onto
That means
ice.
if he's able to sneak into that top 4, we're going to have to play a tiebreaker.
But I was
7
picking and two dragging.
It's gonna be another
But even
high
off of the
stakes
ice,
slot
I
between
swear
these
I
teams.
was. I
Next
swear
summer
it,
that
Frosty.
happened last year. We might have to see some fifth placers. Might have to play a third potential set.
Oh, man. So now, we also, Pina. I want to talk about
Pina?
We talked about the character variety. I think Raven is one of these characters that really got so much stronger when it came to this season to update.
Oh, there's a Raven player?
Pina's been so dominant with the character throughout the years. Now he's got an even stronger version of this Raven character that he's mastered essentially, and now I feel like this is a return to form.
In Japan specifically, great. I felt like Pina and maybe Keisuke were the players that you looked at the beginning of Tekken 7 and then you looked at the end of Tekken 7. Those were two of the players here domestically that made the biggest jump nationally in terms of level of play and I would even say consistency to a degree. But Tekken 8, the hot swap, when we did that, that kind of posed an issue for someone like Pina because he was just having a lot of trouble posting consistent results early on. And you could see this shaken confidence in him. All of a sudden, he's picking Reina in tournament. He's like, I have no faith in this character in this particular matchup. And it felt like he just gave up towards the middle part of last year.
I'm getting a little worried that all of a sudden we're real laggy.
But I felt like Raven, the whole page, I just saw up arrows, up arrows. Minus 20 becomes minus 14. Minus 14 becomes minus 13. Damage up, damage up. Maybe a bunch of these little buffs add up and may have given him really the potential to have the success that
I
he had
shoot.
this time.
Fuck
It's a
it.
good storyline. I mean, it's how you got his groove back.
God damn you, Starfruit.
Talked about his confidence, right? Like we know that that's a major part of his gameplay.
He's
style.
always been an emotional player. He's not a method actor. He's definitely somebody you can tell straight up like how he's feeling. And when he's feeling good, when he's feeling confident, he's bouncing, he's happy, and it feels like his quality of play and his decision making is really solid. But when stuff starts to not go his way, he
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've already Starfruited once at least. Probably should have done twice, but I was hoping to save my money.
And him being back here on this kind of stage, I wonder how he's going to react to that, especially in a long set.
Not
against
forgetting to
someone like Shadow.
buff this.
The thing is, too, this is his home turf. Shadow, on the other
So
hand,
that
like I was
bounced.
talking about earlier, had great success in his run at the finals.
Everything's gonna be
in this
fine,
same
Prostitute.
country, not, 4 or 5 months ago, right? For him to be able to find a top 8 spot at this tournament on this stage like that again, that says something about there's something about Japan. I don't know. He starts eating some of the food out here. He starts the performance adds up.
I would say we point to just I will go back further. The end of Tekken 7 and even like a little bit before that.
Crazy
strong. Consistently been like cracking that top 16, cracking that top 8, getting into the TWT.
He is also a student of the game. He
Bruh.
will try out every single character in rank.
How can you
in
fuck?
tournament. He will try to
Stop
learn
to
the matchups
fuck.
and, of course, try to be the best player he can be.
We've literally
Yo, Quisson.
where he would win. He won tournaments.
Quisson. Oh, I don't have anything in 3 right now.
Yoshimitsu with the Heihachi. He would do that.
That's why. Oh shit, that's right.
Proper understanding, and he would
That's
do
why
that
I
to
had
his
that
advantage to
in
be a better
3.
2 or 3 sub points to that too is obviously the Pakistan made a big statement, of course, with the Korea versus Pakistan exhibition that happened a few months ago. They said, to close out this game for season 1, we're the best, right? Obviously, the passport
we
issue
can-
is an ever-present. It's an
probably
ever-losing
fine.
matchup, unfortunately for us. So in their absence, the question then becomes who steps up. Korea, obviously, with resounding presence in this top 8.
Yes.
6 of the 8 slots in here.
Holy.
Like, we're clear number 2 in hot pursuit, right? But you got to talk about USA. Bruh, the weekly events that we
Bruh.
had out here in Japan, leading
to
up to this
him,
event,
Obama.
Ty shows up to a 100-man tournament, wins in Japan.
100.
King Ray Jr. shows up.
Number go. We got a Billy down there.
And they all did well here during the tournament. We got Jimmy J,
Yeah.
Anakin, everybody was
I wish I
playing.
didn't get that Billy, man. It's going to make it so much harder.
The American players that have committed to traveling and have committed to the game, no matter what happened this patch or that patch, the players don't play, bro. The ones that show up and play, look at the success that they're having. And the ones that show up
Crazy straw. When does the fighting begin?
Whatever condition, you know?
I don't friggin' know. Oh my god, Rare Yeti. Let's go, dude. It's so ogre for them, for the anti-nubs.
So everyone in the losers bracket, the person that they lost to is still in the tournament, except for Shadow. Shadow lost to Ghost Satan earlier in this tournament, but
I
since
saw
then,
Ghost Satan last night walking, and he was like, man.
Oh.
And the best part is, so he loses to Ghost Satan in this bracket. Since then,
Oh my god.
he's 11-1 right now in the bracket right now. He went on a tear through losers.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Over Akil after the loss to Ghost Satan.
Any 3D glass havers? Okay. Triple S.
John Ding, Sharp, Matsuba, and
Kebab up.
Oh my God.
Damn, I wish it was a croissant.
Ulsan got into the
Yep.
side.
Ulsan lost to Pina, then had to go over Yorets, Ty, Kudons, Lohi, and Daniel Mato back to back to back to back to back. Raichu after his loss to Knee. Over Aladar, over Victimo, over Matsuba, over Sarah, over.
Oh my god, Tony.
Chikarin to make it to this spot.
I mean, you guys heard all the names now that Obama just kind of sounded.
Chikarin-
That tells you the quality of play that's out.
Chikarin was
Of course,
playing
not
Clive
everybody
earlier. He
was
played both
undefeated,
Lily and
but
Clive.
those were here. They were definitely here.
Bro plays Clive, man. Come on.
Right? No matter how you feel about this patch, that patch, whatever. And you can see the timeline that we're on right now, right? The theme to me with Tekken World Tour and just with this game, competitively speaking, right now is
Wait, this is hard.
players are going to play. And the big thing is there's a lot of up. Think about how we even got here. We had to go through 2 patches in the past 4 weeks. The key word here is
Wait,
adaptation.
I'm gonna lose. Wait, this is
The thing is,
really
the
bad.
players, I think, this year are going to be
Because my whole thing is
tested in a
about
way that
time.
They have not really been as tested as severely before in terms of their ability to adapt their
There we go, we're good.
strategies and adapt defensively to how the game changes. You just watch the video. You got 3 patches lined.
Got
up
lucky
for
some of the
next
big guys
3
got
more
buffed and we
months, right?
died early.
The game
Nice.
is
That's
about
what we
to
needed.
change consistently, and it's about to change quickly. So I think this year of this tour is going to feel very different for some players. And I would even say, like, if
Nice.
we theory fight a little bit, I'm thinking about some players who maybe have a roster of characters.
I'm a fighting man. You know this.
You know, think about like players like Kokoma who run like a Fang, you might run Fang, might run Drag, might run this. Think about the options that they have with that kind of approach, where you could just
Which is an
meet
end
the
game
weak.
button.
You can be like, who's higher value? I can just go to this. Whereas the character specialists and players that are kind of more honed in on one player, one character, and then they have a sub pick.
Yay,
that might be a
dying
little bit more
early.
difficult for them. They might have to make harder adjustments to that.
You know, I'm glad you said that, man. Shout outs to Arslan Ash, man, one of the goats out there. He just recently started tweeting about, like, hey, I'm really starting to get the grasp of how to, like, control the pace of this game.
Hasn't Arslan Ash been like trying to do real life shit? Like he's been doing like Ninja Warrior and martial arts and shit.
Who has been doing that consistently, and now he's starting to get a hand on it. Now he's starting to play these bigger characters.
It was all distraction.
Man, it takes time for these players to do it. There was a time where it was like, knees washed. He's never going to do anything again.
You know how
Bro,
they
look
talk.
at where he's at right now.
I remember literally looking at a tournament from my house and tweeting like,
Do not consume. Oh, but shit. Well, yeah, this will be easy. Nice.
and now you can see him showing up in these top 8s, beating some of the names. You're like, well, knees washed. You know what I'm saying? You know how people talk.
It felt like it took a few
Upgrade the
months, but I remember
most.
that moment in Tiger Uppercut,
Yes.
right? When he
The
started really
rightmost
playing
item in your
this. But
inventory,
that's also
delete.
the theme of this. Not
Oh
every
shit! I
player
almost
is
fucked it
the
up.
same. Some players are the kind
The
that
right
maybe they just
upgrades the
wait a little
rightmost,
while longer
deletes
to
the
cook and adjust, and
leftmost.
then finally,
That's Heart
when
Lord.
they make those adjustments, they're very good at like honing skills
Very good.
like that, right? Some players have a vision on how the gameplay is shifting, and
Giga glasses.
kind of just on like in like a fluid motion, just adapt to what is the strongest win conditions and how to set up for that, and they're able to employ that into the gameplay very quickly after seeing it. Not every player is
I
the
don't
same,
trust you,
and
Dave.
That's kind of what I'm
I
saying. Is
don't
like
trust
the
you.
format and the approach that you're going to have to take for the tour this year, that might be really difficult for some players more so than others.
I mean, I'll go back to John Ding, right? John Ding not in this top 8, but he's one of the players that when he came to Tekken 8 Eddie, he completely, I feel like, kind of shifted his play style.
I hate Eddie.
You don't know how to fight.
I hate him.
Even him having these backup characters, the Asa Senna on the back burner, and now he is even like, I have to switch this up. He has to change that style even more so because you can't keep running back to that same.
I hate him.
Results are the same results. You now have to deal with it up front, and like you said, adjustment is the name of the game.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy either.
Definitely not.
I think, man, I can't imagine. Here's the thing, Steve. Like, bro, some of these players. Let's be honest,
another
as
void.
cool as I think it would be to see Mao say, you know what? I'm gonna be a pro. Let me try. I'm gonna pick up another random game like that, right? You're not gonna see.
We're
that,
about to
bro.
get
These guys
Giga
are
points.
locked in. If they're
Hold
playing
up.
At the global elite level, they're Tekken players, right? So the thing is,
Y'all don't even know
he
we're about
has
to
no
get
choice. Like,
Giga
he's gonna
points.
have to adapt.
Yes.
And
Y'all don't even know.
I'm
Nice.
curious to see what the strategy is here from Manja. How well he's able to, of course, adapt to whatever Manja, Mao's approach to this matchup. Obviously, he's going to try to space him out a little bit. Let's see what the reads are in terms of gamer charge, obviously, in his gamer stomp stance.
Yep.
But these players are going to have to adapt, and I'm curious to see how.
Giga Squid.
There's going to be real activity on the side of Law, right?
Yeah.
Law's
Nice.
characters has historically been able to just annoy you to death and make you play his game. Jack now has a lot more control over said game. But game 1, top 8 Evo Japan 2025.
Perfect. Look at that.
Tekken 8 goes down now. It's Manja versus
It's
Maoil.
guys, it's happening. They're doing it.
Reverse Korea matchup to open up here. In
The music, what the fuck?
To put that boot on him immediately. Maoil with the 2-1, that high mid-string control.
Yeah.
And Manja looking to get in on his terms. And
I don't
start
even know
that
where to put
pressure
this,
and
man.
start
Look at
to
that
down
shit.
that
Look at
pressure.
it. It's Law.
One of the things that really has to watch out for.
Who
Going up
are these
against
guys?
Manja, not
I
wanting
saw
to
this
dodge
Jack
the
playing
ball, the
earlier.
ability to keep the character in the air and go to the other side of the wall is much more
Korea.
dangerous than it's ever been.
Engage.
This
I
dot.
like that, using the armor. Raw heat burst. And look at the quick
Yes.
side step to the right just to be sure, but you're still locked up on this wall.
And of course, Jack, not the best step,
That's
obviously, but
Giga.
you have to kind of be a little bit earnest against this Law character and what he can do. Nunchucks all day.
Okay, spins it. Getting real close to being closed out here. Maoil.
Wait, I was on 480p the whole time. I'll fix that, guys.
3+4.
Guys, he died.
Politely approach to
Nice.
working the down back
These
heel.
fucking ads.
That's a successful bait, right? It makes you wonder how much,
That's
that
bait.
interaction has gone down between the two of them.
You know what's crazy? As much as we talk about how
480p. You like small P.
Tekken is played, you still see very
They looked
compact,
awful.
very
Sorry. I'm so
slow-paced
sorry,
game.
Cat.
Up until you
It was
get these
me.
lead engages,
It was my
it's
fault.
still
I'm the
about
bad.
who takes
I'm the
turn
bad
back
person
first
here.
and who's going to interrupt?
Yes.
But, speaking of interrupt, breaks the guard.
The success on the particle barriers has been crazy for Maoil. And look at the reward here.
All right,
This
hold
wall
on.
pressure. Adding chip.
Keeping
Gamma
him there,
charge?
but that was a great
Great
low punch
crouch
there.
jab.
I like that. He's able to take the momentum back here. Goes for the mid. Did not get a clean hit after it.
Sliding with nunchucks.
Down, forward, one. And you've already seen how Mung just started.
This
to
Jack
plant
guy's
his
been
head,
just
plant that seed,
cruising,
like,
man.
Hey, am I going to go low? Am I going to hit you with this slide?
Am I
you know
going to
I get the free follow-up.
even going to finish? Am I going to use the follow-up?
Ooh.
But this Law,
About Tekken 8 that we're starting.
Manjapane.
Armor's coming. They're actually going to go for the
Grab.
throw. Take that turn. Take it back. Even if it's not a combo starter throw like Law, at least you get the momentum.
Yeah, I was like, this kind of throw is especially cheap
Yes,
just because of the
yes.
reward you get.
And it gives you a better way of dealing with these characters with high-profile armor moves that can break you.
Oh, the follow-up at the wall. Look at this damage. Oh, the adjustment. He missed the last hit, though. That could have killed.
Spring.
He's been doing that all game.
Drill, baby, drill.
Put him in the
How do you stop that? You duck?
Make a smoothie.
Activation here.
Heat burst.
And he's healing up. He's going to heat dash cancel the follow-up here. This is a lot of damage because he has range.
Manja.
15 seconds left on the clock. To the
Bro,
got the
Jin,
wall
Jin is
again.
crazy. He's going through a lot of stuff. You got to imagine the stages that he has going through his head.
Yes.
Oh,
Planting
my God.
seeds. Speaking of planting seeds, get up attack. 3 seconds left on the clock.
Ain't no way, bruh.
I didn't know what was going to happen.
Ain't no.
I didn't know what was going to happen. Did you see Muggs hit the... What? He looked like he was low. What?
Well, first off,
Guys, the Capitals lost, and they lost bad.
Why does Law get a tax return on using the nunchucks after in heat?
It makes no sense.
It's crazy. He gets benefits for it.
He got to be using H&R block or something,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works out. How you gonna give a character something like that? But anyway, the thing
how
is,
do they do that? You know, as a king player, why would they do that?
I mean, us key players got to be careful.
You got to be careful. I don't want to put myself in a Rife situation. My man was like, yeah, bro, we got a nerf knee. No, how you nerf knee? And he's still
Live
getting good at
box
the game.
reaction.
Now
I'm
they're
reacting
fighting back
right
about the
now.
tools that should change, but
that last
it's all
round,
about utilization.
That last round got kind of dicey too. Mao was having a lot of success with the particle barrier.
Put
Got
it
a lot of
away.
HP back, and then he just started working the full
What was that?
giving a lot of lows to Mom.
What is that? What's that?
But all it
What?
took was that one slide in a nunchuck sequence to just undo it all.
And watch how they change up the spacing now.
Yeah.
Mungja playing just a little bit far back, knows the Maui will go for like that 2-1, stay up close, as well as that field, just to make sure you respect the space.
Yeah, we in the Evil Arena, of course, you see those glowing panels on the walls. If you are able to get a knockdown into the wall,
What?
you could potentially
What?
do some damage.
Bruh.
All right, we got a ref check.
Yeah, making sure that this isn't. Did they not disconnect the fucking controllers again?
But it seems to be a controller malfunction. We'll let the team figure it out here. But man,
Or is the PS5 melting
going at
again?
it, Law having that scramble at the very end, I feel like Moyle had control early on.
Bro, it literally. How could they not have stopped it early? They saw it happening. Come on, man. They both shot their hands. It wasn't me.
At least try to force Law out.
Yeah, because if it was them, they'd have to forfeit the round.
1.5. But then it's the
PS5 not used to
combination of
having
the two jabs,
games
fishing
played
with a
on
counter
it.
hit with forward two.
Yeah.
You see him working the glow jabs a little bit, but for Law, something else about this version of him, he has range too. He has range to. Yeah,
He got this one and he got that one.
I mean,
He's like, what are you doing?
He got
over
both.
there?
and you haven't seen Mongja going to it as much, and maybe Particle Barrier is kind of playing a role in that, trying to scaring him off of it. But I don't, in a 1-to-3 format like this, I don't know if Mao can keep running Particle Barrier like that.
It's such a risk.
Yeah.
It is such a risk. And, you know, he hasn't been called out for it yet, but he has to be cognizant that, hey, what if
Become
We saw it at the
cognizant.
beginning of that game. He started playing back at range 2, range 3.
Yes.
All has those tools now, and now you see the particle barrier starting to be not that big of a thing. Literally, it was that fast. We saw it like 4 times. In that
Typical of
first
someone
game,
making a
and
stand
now
about
we
the supposedly
instantly like, you know what, I
happening
need a
at
little more
Oliva.
space. But obviously,
Who,
Law's
Punk?
gonna have
Yeah.
to commit a little harder because he's
That
otherwise he's not
sucks.
going to get that knockdown. Those pokes aren't going to do it.
It's like the Xbox 360 all over again.
Succession, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, and it's on Mao to just try to keep him out, or if he's going to make his approach, he has to be able to intercept because.
Welcome
way
to the
long you apply
gamer sphere,
pressure
Robo
and
Friend.
The just mental damage that his pressure can do to you on defense.
Historically, by the way.
Professional Smash announcer.
It's not fun to deal with, especially when you're a big body with a weaker step. You know.
Yeah. But let's see what's going to happen.
I'm the professional Smash announcer in your mom's bedroom.
Here we go. Maui with a round on the board with the sidestep.
Big whiff.
I guess they determined it was Manja's fault.
On Manja's side, so Mao able to take the round. Working full crouch here.
If you say so.
Fishing with the wall standing twos.
Okay, nice.
Holy
using
fuck.
the little dragon slides, Jimmy.
Once again, he tried to use the particle
this is
barrier,
gonna hurt.
and he got clipped.
The
This
power
is
of the
exactly what I'm
throws.
talking about. Ooh, off the wall.
He dead.
Dragon Cannon to close it out. That's exactly what I mean. You said it yourself, Mark. He's
Mama
not gonna be able to get away with that
Tado.
particle barrier, and we already talked about the threat of using throws to stop these big armor attacks. Evolution.
Especially again, rewarding
No.
throws like that one. Especially on a walled stage like this with bombs to back you up, give you a little bit more insurance. Ooh, double cross chop, and here we go.
Give him the hug.
Bow will find the wall. Gonna find the wall as well. Activation.
Keeps him there.
Yeah, wants to
Follow up.
retain it.
This is nasty Oki right here. What's he gonna do? After
Sherman
get up?
stomping him, working the
I guess
throws.
if it was actually an overheating problem, Doopy, or if they determined that for some reason Manja hit the button. I actually don't know what happened. Was it overheating, you guys think?
He sidestepped left to realign.
That'd be so
gets the wall,
stupid.
actually messes up
He
the
got
combo.
super lucky there.
Drop it on.
Don't think they should do it like that. That'd be fucking bullshit. I'd be so pissed, dude.
Right into
Is that how they
an
do it?
smash, and Mongja now
Ain't no
on
way.
one round here, trying to take the second game.
I thought it was like someone that didn't disconnect earlier,
What he does here, how's he gonna deal with this?
which has happened before.
Now
Yeah.
going for some of these options
Mao,
at this range.
he was having a lot more success earlier on, especially like had a lot more
I don't
confidence in the
fan
jackhammers. Now all of a sudden you see him, like you said, second guessing himself, a little bit more hesitation.
I love the delay.
Oh, he just shimmy.
Counter.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm glad you called
This
it a
law is
trade.
very powerful,
Seeing the string,
Frosty.
Seeing what the reaction is. That's a trade. Another trade. Likely still in Munger's favor.
Back 1+2, and then trying to fish for a counter hit. Not going to get it.
He has to be careful right after this mix up. Oh, he went
good
for the
for
throw.
grab.
That was so smart, though, because he could have went for particle barrier, and that was like the thought process to think ahead of time. I like what you're doing, Munger, but you're in danger. The wall, the lows are back in play.
Oh my God.
Munger.
No explosion necessary.
He took it. That was crazy.
Just the game with the foot
they
fetish
get out,
woman
they
in
thug
it.
out.
Oh,
No,
my gosh,
but
that was sick.
you can do whatever you want.
That low parry was clutch.
Yeah, it was very clutch. Man, you're seeing like natural like evolution, adaptation.
Todd's trying to find the one he wants to put on his wish
I
list.
love how it was kind of spelled out, man. You talked about the particle barrier. We talked about the throws and how to deal with it. That's one of Jack's best and strongest new tools, having that as an option. And on top of that, it really does make you second guess what ranges you want to play at and how confident you play at said ranges.
I mean, you said it too. It's like obviously the presence of that throw and the way that interacts with what's
Go back to
the options that
Nubbers,
Mount,
says
especially
Helena,
great
who's
success in
been
game one.
blacklisted
But it's
from
also
ever posting
Monty was
Nub
able to
again
almost,
because he
use the
doesn't
gas
have the
screen against
pass.
him. He kind of just like made Mao, okay, if
But
you're
we
gonna
just-
keep fishing
they
in
just
that
finished that
range,
set, so.
find him away just outside and then just get in on my terms, and it worked out.
One of the things historically Jack has had an issue with is range, right? Like,
Behold.
He still has upgraded the tech in 8 to where he can move across it. So
It's over.
I mean, obviously, he still has advancements to deal
I also
with.
don't want to play much no more Nubbers of this because this is probably going to lose soon.
I know the tools you're going to use. I'm going to call you out because otherwise, particle barrier, heat dash, run in. He
Probably.
close the distance,
Don't feel
but
too good.
You can see Manji just
I
playing
don't feel
around.
so good, Mr. Nubber.
The law has the tools to do so.
So that means, oh, go.
I would say I feel like that set was a lot closer than it was what it indicated during those games. But again, with this type of game and this type of version of the game,
Not much better.
everything is brutal.
My health is back.
So with that, Manja's going to be moving on the winner's side of the bracket, locks himself a seed for winner's final. So that means, of course,
he's going to face one of these two guys that are coming up.
Yeah, this
It's
next
either
set is
Bull
going to be
Gold
the
or
one.
Gold. Oh, let's
Mute the boring people, but you're not talking.
Look, just like I said,
Oh!
and how he adapts to the game. And obviously, like we said before, especially just the current state of the game where you have to adapt. Knee has
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
I've
fuck.
seen it with my very own eyes, and I know a lot of people have too. You can tell by the results.
Look, he's just a little bit older now. It take a little bit longer to get the engine revving, you know, but like you give him a few months and then all of a sudden it's back.
We'll get there.
Song request.
Oh, that's how that hit work now.
God, you guys are so wah.
But once again, I'm glad you brought
No,
up
you're not
the
being like that in
barrier. It's
Viking,
about
but
adaptation.
it's Helena's fault, honestly.
Definitely brand new spins of classic formulas, and they have done such a good job of actually changing up their game plan to actually improve. I mean, we look at Pena, we talked about Shadow. I mean, Ulsan.
This
doesn't
is-
even
this
have
is
his
the
original
box? No,
character,
no, no.
But still, all these players, like you said, they are adapting on the fly.
This is the
finding
box.
what works
There
for
we
them
go.
and making sure it's something that they can take into a tournament
Much
setting and
better.
get the W.
Which to me is interesting too because I don't really consider him that kind of player in my mind.
He's not. I
He's
don't
much.
think he is.
He's much more about like taking a long time to hone the
He
skills,
does.
and then
So over,
from
dude.
there you see all the other gifts start to activate. So it's interesting for me to see a patch like a couple versions.
Green?
where he
And what
comes
does
in
that mean to
and then
you?
this Brian,
If you were to,
who's
I don't know,
never
perhaps
really
interpret
talked
this
about
dot, Cap.
and now what he can do in heat and the tools
What would you
that he
say?
has, and you see me just using it flawlessly.
I like that. Quite gifted.
I literally was thinking that. Gifted. I like
Nothing.
Working on my diction a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
One of
all
the things
right,
I do gotta call about Anido. Not only is he disciplined, he is he likes to talk strategy and game theory. We've
Yes.
seen it.
I
on
can't
Twitter.
steal the dot
He
gimmick.
takes reasoning from all levels. People will call him out and be like, he'll try to explain the game, and then his responses have been so
It's
on point. Like,
mine.
you were red rank, huh?
And mine alone.
I love
He
that.
loves. He understands
I
the game
wish I was good
at
enough.
different levels.
I wish I was good enough to just disperse you on rank. Be like, yo, what?
I saw your joke the first time, Vipin. It was very funny.
You see people go online and be like, bro, I don't even know how to deal with this Claudio pressure while he's in heat, and they're only doing running two.
I can add this, though. Perhaps I can save this.
That's what I'm talking
What
about.
I appreciate about that too is, it's not just that.
No, I'd add the one of
He'll be
King.
like, I don't think you're that good at the game.
No good King gifts?
Actually, take the time to explain it. And
What-
actually,
the
like,
one
Brian
where
has a lot to
he's
Trying to help them out.
cervix smashing your leg.
Like, I appreciate the red rank. I appreciate the mudslinging a little bit.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Talk on both sides.
He wasn't just trying to dunk on him. He was trying to help him.
You wanted twerking
He
King?
was basically saying,
Don't let your dreams be
not reach
memes.
the skill level enough to actually understand it. And maybe you
Don't
understand
hit me with that
but you
face,
can,
dude.
and
You know
will.
damn
And
well
he
what
knows
I'm
how to
talking
do that.
about.
So even still, he's educating the people while he's still learning the game himself. And he has always been that way. I remember going to tournaments in countries around the world, and he's like,
You know damn well what I'm talking about, you foolish dupe.
with everybody. That's the kind of player that he is one of the reasons he's sitting up on this stage. It's one of the reasons he's one of the first Evo champions. And just
A
one of the-
trillion on it. Man's got 32 trillion on it.
Especially
Sheesh.
towards the end of Tekken 7, I think a lot of people out here in this region were singing his praises, and he showed why last year.
I'm gonna ask you guys what you think. Is it gonna be Claudio or is it gonna be Fengway?
I
feel like
think
these guys.
Claudio.
Okay.
Claudio is
Who the hell's this
an
guy?
issue.
Fishman.
That guy is an issue in this game.
Man,
Every
yeah,
second
Claudio,
triggers the most
Yeah,
recently
I was gonna say,
obtained perk.
All right, here we go. The classic Brian Fury with knee and Molgold with that Claudio.
I've never
going
seen
to the
Fishman
Sorista
before.
To face off later on in our winners finals. Let's see who's gonna go.
Midnight Siege, another one of those stages you really got to have some knowledge, some know-how to move around, especially with those stage hazards and just being aware of the danger of getting your back to the wall. It's one of the things about
Brian
Tekken
is
8 that
jacked.
very new is that wall threat, right? Never really
True.
been the biggest thing. Obviously, you do get wall combos, but now you get wall extension combos, right? Running to engage. And those things you
Observa.
really have to pay attention to.
See Mogul to represent all the classes, but here we go. Immediate smash from knee, has wall control. Get up low kick. Down back 1+2 from Mogul. Now able to get a little bit more space. Spinner Rooney gonna get the spin
Perfect.
at the wall into the Rage Art.
I like that, and didn't even spin the stage hazard. Just go straight for the Rage Art. The knowledge and the know-how to close out a round when you're supposed to. That way you don't even have to worry about the threat of heat or rage. But once again, Knee already spent those resources going in. More gold capitalized.
Fishman.
Okay, going for a little straight pressure here.
Knee
Machine
representing
gun
the
blow.
mids. Nice mix of just mid and low attacks here in close range.
Don't worry, you're not missing anything. I'm doing a test round.
He does not need to overwhelm you with just raw, like, just blitzing you down, using the heat. He will pick you apart. He will be like, oh, these lows are working. We're going to keep doing those lows. You're getting a little afraid. Now I'm going to hit you with this hop kick. That's what he brings to the game. And you can already see Knee trying to...
He's working.
You can see Knee too. He's pretty hesitant on the attack, actually. Playing this really, really defensively. You see him with
He
a lot of
worked.
left step, a lot of just walk-up ducks. He's trying to read Mogul, and Mogul is being very hesitant on throwing some of those options out there.
They're mega filling each other up right now. Damn, lucky boys. Why not attacking in Japan?
He was talking about how he's playing back, but I feel like that's part of what Mogul does. You really can't go to...
I was a very busy boy this
especially
weekend.
in Tekken 8. He still has that dangerous hop kick. He still has a lot of tools that he will counter hit, get the knockdown.
Also, please give me your bits.
You don't want to be a part of
All of them, Smurf Doc.
He missed the wall combo. He did get the snake.
Oh, I gotta put my Liddy Rag disclaimer on, guys. This isn't me playing.
Here we go. Heat activation.
Oh my god.
But look at that scale combo, of course, but even still, just the movement, the defensive options for Knee to be able to deal with this at such a high level. The low heat smash, I hate you.
They're so cheap.
Fucking Mogul, dude.
And this is another reason. You see when he gets that down back 1+2 and heat is something you have to think about from Claudio as well. Knee with the pickup.
What you gonna do? How you gonna deal with the Oki? You know, you keep it safe. He's not gonna attack roll. He's gonna stay there. Oh, what a jab challenge.
Back to the wall, machine gun blow. He's not dead. He is not dead. 5 seconds left on the clock. Watch out. Look, he's getting life back.
That's what you like to see. Let's go, Knee. Come on, man. Yeah, I got eliminated. I had to fly home earlier, and then I went to the gym, and then I fell asleep, and now I'm streaming.
Oh, yeah. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it.
New stimmy.
Okay, here we go. Pressure, Mogul turning things up, using the whole charge.
And look at me.
Fuck to Claudio.
To the right, sidestepping to the right. It's
Oh, boy,
done
are his
towards
arms
defense.
tired.
And on top of that, one of the reasons he's got the lead in this match right now.
Oh, what a block!
Yep, heat burst. Let me out.
Why did you do that? No, don't come on, man. It's over. It's ogre.
Yeah, this is going to be tight. Let's see what he does. There's going to be one mix-up at the wall. How is he going to deal with it?
Still alive. Man, Harada out here carrying, bro. I do not know a lot of times when these
Oddly
combos are
slivers.
unpeeled. Even the wall combo damage is a little bit split. You got to be careful.
And gets the throw. Final round here of game number 1. Could be anybody's match right now. Knee working that side step right.
Bullshit.
Finding his way around.
Oh, I like it while standing one.
That option reaction there, just sidestep right, duck, and then get that while standing one. This is huge. He's going to cash in. Side wall slide, he messes it up.
Machine gun blow again. Going back to the low, trying to catch the side
Come
step
on,
while
man.
standing 3. Spins the heat. Nothing left.
Oh, now the hatch is coming out.
And you can see Knee once again.
Oh, it's so ogre, dude.
Down back 1+2.
It's over.
My God, that was crazy. Oh,
The sidewall. Wait, hold on.
What a block! Oh, no. He breaks it.
Knee, please, man. Come on, man.
Do the follow-up there. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, my gosh. He got
What's up,
away.
Captain Ed? What's up, man?
Can we talk about how Knee is sidestepping right? Sidestepping right towards the screen on some of these defensive situations, and it has kept him alive so long. Did not get him the game.
Come on, man.
So good.
Bill defeated. Bill played both Brian and Claudio for a minute.
Just dash and duck, sidestep. He's looking for specific cues.
But he
for
played
Mogul.
Claudio because he made a Dr.
Mogul knows
Disrespect
that,
outfit.
And he's like putting the brakes on it just a little bit, not doing it at the most consistent timing. That's what's catching him off guard. He's trying to tame him with a lot of mid strings as well.
And you know what else? I was about to say, one of the tools we really haven't seen as much, which is one of his greats, back one from Claudio.
He's been opening rounds with it.
Come on, man. You're grilling some food? That sounds good. I'm hungry as hell. I got to make me a sandwich or something, man.
You got to keep the idea fresh. Make your opponent second guess.
Now he's starting to run the 2-1 string, too, from Mogul.
Look at that, sprinkling in the mid, still going for that sidestep forward.
It's just the Claudio Classics right now.
Okay.
Keeping me off balance. Low hatchet, here we go. After the heat
Do we still call this streaming?
Oh my God.
Doc, Doc, I'm going to call you fucking... I'm going to call you a coroner if you don't fucking shape up, man. I swear to G.
Who is this guy? Leave the body smoking.
Second hit, gotta follow up. What are you gonna do?
Down back to home man.
That is so different from what we always see too.
More offensive this
He's
time.
playing a lot better than I remember playing like the beginning of the game.
All right, look at that. It's so crazy how he walks him down with defense. You're walking somebody down with a moving shield.
It's a sideboard,
He got
bro.
a riot shield in front of him.
That's a sideboard, bro.
But his little dashes, these little ducks though.
Like you said, man.
He's playing the 2-1 pressure from Mogul really well, too. He's not really biting on the chicken game there, and he's just like tapping him back
Just
every
call
time.
me a slur. You know you want to. You're the one that's fucking DMing me all this stuff, Doc. You calling me? You should have seen what Doc called me the other day, Frosty.
Ready for it. Let's see what he does here. The hatchet, the follow up here, keeping that pressure.
She referred to me as those British meatballs, man. She really did. She really did that too.
Whoa, he's so good. He's so good.
This dude Lee is ridiculous. Back one, like you said, starting rounds with him.
That's an all-purpose tool, man. One of the best tools he has.
See,
as
Doopy
much as we
knows.
Talk about how offensive.
Dupe out here gasping all cap saying bass. Come on,
both
man.
of them are playing, especially
A
when
cigarette,
things are
something like
going
that.
Fast defense, like in your face fast defense. These guys are fighting in the pocket.
Both these guys trying to put their knees on each other, bro. All the mids and close.
Lamo
range.
knees,
Constantly
because his
rotating
name is
around,
Knee.
Step in the foreground, eating the side step forwards now. After the dash mix, wouldn't take a low. Spin around just yet. Just kick you in the leg for it real quick. Activate.
Yeah, man, this ain't Tekken 7. It's not that endless duel. This is
Man just fucking spins it.
What's he gonna do?
Oh, mids again.
He's just patient. He's just waiting for an opportunity to get him with the punish. There you go, Knee.
That was three consecutive rounds. And it felt
All
like
the time
two
you
of them
thought
with his guard, one with his offense.
I thought you'd get mad if I called you that. What, you want to call me that?
on both ends.
No, Cap, don't you do it.
Offensive, and even seeing how Morgold is trying his damnedest to open up Lee. and
You
it's
can't
not
do that.
I keep forgetting about that quality of life change.
Guys, Tekken's cool, but what if we watch
Man, this is fast. What's happening?
Reverse
I definitely
Tekken?
forgot about that. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, offline is best.
Offline
That's
is
right.
best.
That time again,
Reverse
Mogul
Tekken.
Opening up with the back one, knee willing to back away.
Engage.
Look at that.
No touch here.
A lot more.
Is
offensive
King
on the side
banned?
of Morgold.
Why do you say some of the things that you say,
Looking for
Todd?
some openings.
No, you foolish,
He has to be careful. That
foolish
range,
man.
He's starting to be a little bit more sidestep patient now.
He's just not. He's just never in these top 8 situations. That's not true. No, never.
The hop kick.
The challenge.
The sprinkle. Not dead. Great carry.
Why is no one playing him? Because no one in the top 8 plays King.
I love that move.
You're
It's
not-
just so sick.
We haven't seen as much cannonball
Foolish
crash
Todd.
impact in mid-range like that.
This guy's
Punish.
crazy.
Roll. Pull. Roll. Pull. Roll.
He's in range too. You have
Pull. Roll. Oh my God.
What a-
I love it.
what
I
a
love it.
standing,
I love
solid
it.
offensive game plan.
Cap,
That was crazy.
what did you do?
Defensive too. He's literally taking everything off the table. For
What
Morgold.
did you
He's
do?
slowing this game down.
He put him in a box.
He really didn't use those tools that much in the first 2 games, and now he's using it, but they're on point.
And
Look at how
the
he's
spacing.
Look at how he's playing. the
Smurf Dog
spacing
called me
every
a
time he
star.
lands 4-1-2. He's been wow,
Bro.
sidestep in the
Bro,
lip.
this is why he be talking to y'all red
In the
ranks.
wall.
This is why he be talking to y'all red ranks like this. If you ain't doing this, why are you talking to me?
Dude, this is a master class.
You
of
doing what?
defensive spacing. This is crazy.
Also, just Knee's option of staying on the ground significantly more, not teching as much. He's not even giving Moolgold an opportunity to use some of these big hitting mids.
That's the crazy thing too, is Moolgold tried to adjust. He tried to go at him differently offensively, but the thing is, he was prepared for the range. The range was everything. Oh yeah, he's not falling for that. This might be Moolgold's last end. He has to take this round. He has to make things happen here.
And look at the defense on the side of knee, who still has heat by the
Way he's coming back. Way I believe.
You gotta watch out for the string too. He has Snake Eyes. He has heat.
I believe.
This could be a dangerous play, but a big counter. Oh my God.
I believe. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? And the PS5 didn't even melt.
That was a good set.
That was a damn good set,
Again,
bro.
just like the last
How would you feel if Smurfdoc didn't call you a slur this morning? That's a good
That
hypothetical.
was a lot closer than it really was. The way that these guys were fighting,
I would feel
just insane.
safe,
Like we talked about
content,
the quality of life season 2 changes
in my lane. I feel none of those things right
I've
now.
seen many players use it how we've seen Knee
None of those things. Fishman, I just throw Fishman on here to see what it did. He's not viable for because I need the +4. Look at that. Goodbye, Fishman.
Which is what everybody's clamoring to.
2 Billy. Oh, 16 Billy.
It's the knowledge of knowing what your opponent wants to go for. Fighting a player like Moolgold, who once again is definitely really hot out here.
Goddamn rocks.
Let you know just how big of a threat Knee is in Tekken and in Tekken 8.
That was him showcasing a lot of the skills that.
You need a better perk from the proc. My whole build revolves around having 4 guys anyway. But I guess I could.
He knew exactly what to expect. Like you said, the range.
Probably have gotten rid of Crazy Straw, but it's all good. It don't matter none. What's up, Aluko? Welcome to the Bone Zone, baby. It's over, but we won, so it doesn't matter. I'll throw up some more stuff for you, Luca. What's up, man? Yeah, Crazy Straw is like dead as hell, dude.
When he wanted to, he was ready for that.
Running too.
Oh my God, yeah.
Completely ineffective. Completely ineffective.
Sidestep, 3 different options.
3 different options, and it was like
Woo!
consistent.
It was consistent. Like, we was not letting him get away with anything. He literally took him out of the game. But if you want to get in the game,
You either get no points or all the points.
sign up from the comfort of your very own home. PlayStation Tournaments has actually sent people to EVO. You can get cash, exclusive
PlayStation Tournament.
Sign up right now, and maybe you can start your story, man. We've been talking about a lot of the players that have come this far just joining PlayStation Tournaments. Rife has been one of them. I mean, who else? Across the board.
It's so over, dude.
You've had
That's okay. You know, sometimes you just gotta lose, Luca. What were you playing, man? I saw you were playing some wild ass game.
You can do it now.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh yeah, you can sign up for your
The
PS5.
sun
The Road to Evo series,
is
of
no
course,
more.
Giving people opportunities to become champions, and it's beautiful because it actually.
That's all right. We won as Tony Jr. Nice. Wildgate pretty wild.
It's pretty cool.
I saw Space.
It's great to have people not just be able to sit
Shout
there
upon
and
Aluko.
watch,
Ah!
enjoy the matches that you guys see.
Aluko's been
the kind of
shouted at.
competition that we have here, but then be a part of it as well. Come out here and join us, watching this and being a part of it. For some
My
players,
arms
yeah,
are so
become champions.
tired from flying back in, LOL.
Nice little festival of fighting games. You know, obviously we can look at the bracket where we're at. We went through the winner's side. Of course, we know what our winner's finals is. But man, this event has been super fun for me,
amazing.
especially. We got a lot of the
Okay.
hate culture here as well, which is important to me.
Very
Well,
good.
I know you have your poster collection out here.
You said
Really
shout,
good
not
things
squeal
about
like a
the
pig. Is that what pigs sound like to you, Doc?
The tournaments and the games that are here, but also just in general, just
Damn, they breed them different in Australia,
Some
huh?
obscure ones too. Some
really obscure.
yeah, I saw some people like
Sonic the Fighters, man. You said somebody was talking to you for like an hour about it.
He was talking to me like 20 minutes. He was like, "Man, I played this game when I was like 8 years old. I didn't even know there was a poster for it or whatever." I was like, I've only seen one in 5 years, but I'm glad that it's back there in the arcade section too. That's another
New
appeal
game.
of this event. You guys come out here. They have
New game.
tons of side
New game. It's not
tournaments,
new, but
just
it's
about
I'm
the
gonna play some
main
half
games.
sword while
We
I'm
have
checking.
team tournaments here, legacy team.
While we're doing little
tournaments,
techies on the
Cooperation,
side
Beat
here.
Tribe.
Going on
But then
right now.
also tons of community side events. It's not just
You
about
go
what
do that,
see, it's-
Aluko.
there's a
Happy
ton-
Mother's
there's a
Day to
ton out
you
there
and
that,
all the mothers in chat.
trust me, if you wanna come
And
out
all
here
the
and be a part of
mothers.
it, It's really easy to just walk through and just get distracted and play something for hours.
Even the fighting game cosplay competition yesterday was lit.
I
The
love
winner of
half
this event
sword.
already
I
picked
fucking love it. I got a
the
cold
ticket
cock a
for
mother.
EVO in Las Vegas, so
Well, not a mother
again,
because
there's gonna be
mother's
a lot of
dead, but you know what I
content
mean.
to come. Again, I got to remind you guys.
Word to all your mothers.
Right now, we got the deadline for registration on June 9th, so make sure you guys sign
Gotta
up for
fix
that.
this, though.
That is also going to be fun.
We're
Steve,
like
you were gonna say
up
something?
his
I
ear.
was gonna say, man, I wanted to tell you this. I didn't tell
Why'd
you.
I make it bigger?
But one of my favorite like covers of all time is not like the regular cover, but the Japanese Dreamcast cover for Third Strike. I saw that poster. I was like, oh, my man, he knows ball.
The one where everybody's staring
What
at the
the-
black background.
It's like
Yup.
Fish Islands, and it's like a globe of fighters. That's one of my favorite.
Perfect.
covers.
Look at that. That looks good.
The lighting on it is really cool.
It's so
Cold
one
cock.
of my favorite pieces.
He's dead.
Yeah, there's a ton to enjoy out here. It feels like booth-wise.
Did they make it harder to stand up in this? Dude, it sees real hard.
Way more than what you guys can see on camera, just on stage, right? There's a ton of stuff to do out
Oh
here.
yeah, you know what? Shout outs to Nacon. They're actually providing us the trophy sticks for this year. So everybody in the top 3 for each one of the terms gets a gold. Well, the top 3 gets a gold, silver, or
Hold on.
bronze. If it's at the team tournament, the whole squad gets a gold stick.
Hold on.
It's pretty sick. But shout out to Nacon. They got a
I'm
booth out
considering
there.
his fate.
Knowing that, I would have put the team in the JN Sport a little bit harder than yesterday, man. Come on.
Got to run it back next year, bro. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
What are you doing?
Like,
One punch.
I've never actually been able to
One punch, one punch, one punch, one punch, one punch.
And it's here. That's the cool
Somebody
thing.
invited me to their
No.
team. They invited
Do
me.
not be mean. Oh, I got the little niff. Ah! Stop cutting me, bro.
But for those of you that haven't, what's so cool about this event is having those events here with the modern games. It's like a marriage of legacy and what the scene is now and what the
Innocent.
industry is now. You know,
Why do you think they're in the situation in the first place, Frosty? I'm telling you. They're not innocent. Dude, this niff will not cut.
Like, you got brand new character reveals where you can play exclusive characters for the first time. Elena available.
What's in the lower right? Evo, Japan. We've been watching all these Tekken matches, man. That's what we've been watching them on.
Is this not the coolest Andy?
Come on, man. Somebody get cut up.
Have we not looked at how cool
Oh, God.
he is?
I think this is.
Oh, my goodness.
Free.
I think so.
Free.
I'm not even an Andy guy. I'm not even an Andy guy.
I'm right there with you. I always thought he was lame, and now I'm looking at him like, damn, I might have to play some Andy and City
Big
of the Wolves
Techie
now.
Pro
Those are
Tournament.
the kind of things you get
Evo Japan.
to Evo Japan, and like you said, it's so filled with culture because you guys got the arcades over there as well.
Cold
You can see a lot of
cock.
different companies that bring out merch and all kinds of cool things here that you
Merch,
can only
man.
Get on the
Let's
ground.
talk more about merch. You guys see this? Evo
Someone
Japan
got cut
exclusive
up.
soccer Traveler Arcade Stick? Shout
We're
out to
talking
Shot, man, this thing is beautiful.
London style. Cold cock. Uh-oh. Bit of an issue. Hey, man, relax. Leave me up.
You can see it has Japan on the side, and it's
Let me
kinda
up. Let me
like-
up. Ah, I'm not a cuckold, asshole. Bro, fuck off, asshole.
Also, you can see that it has the
Bro,
pink
leave me alone.
sign on the side right
And we
here.
don't do the Evo logo in pink, so
That's it.
that looks super cool.
And it's just an obvious
Cold cock.
beautiful arcade stick.
Cold cock.
You can come out here just for that
Dumbass.
culture alone. I mean, you got a whole museum set up dedicated to the arcade stick culture and just the history of arcade sticks overall.
Yeah, that's one of the things that actually changed.
I'm the
there was the
football.
rise of the leverless. I think last year all we saw was mostly the company showing the leverless.
I'm a good
This
person.
year, I saw 6 or 7 new arcade sticks, and I thought that was really cool. Obviously, you mentioned we have the arcade stick or the arcade controller museum here. We have kind of like a history of the PlayStation controllers,
Cock.
products, and then we have a lot of the community stuff.
Cold
here.
cock.
Again, if you ever have a
Cold
chance to
cock.
check out an Evo event, we always
Cold
have cool stuff.
cock.
It's a really cool thing
Nice.
to see too, just like the evolution of designs, but then also
Cold
the
cock.
nostalgia bombs in the beginning, in the middle, or what hit me. Like when I see the
Uh-oh.
H-Rab, when I see the Namco stick, I'm like,
Relax, dog. It's not that big of a deal,
one
man.
gets me. But then you see the evolution of some of the other controller apparatuses mixed in there.
Bro,
you know?
where'd you kick
So
that? I need
it's
that.
Really interesting
Come on,
thing
man.
to check out, especially if you've been a player for a long time.
Bro, that silver
Drop
top
that.
H-Rap,
Oh.
that was my first
The mirror?
official arcade stick. That was my first one. I saw that.
I forgot you can holster shit, man.
Oh my God, I was like, that's me.
Wait, what if that's like a?
That's where I was
Uh-oh.
right there, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't count. I had a Shadow Blade. I hated that thing. That don't count.
That is a second place Evo.
Not
winning
good. This morning I had breakfast at a cafe.
Somebody
Nice enough.
won, it's got second place at Evo
Or nice enough seat
2004
here
from
around the corner because
West
Ellie wouldn't stop trying to eat the cat at the bodega next door.
Shout out to Interact, rest in peace.
Why was she doing that, Doc?
Mad Cats is here too.
Why is
They
she
got
trying to
the
eat the
lab
cat? Y'all
with,
got
Song
for
of
his
Fire,
cat.
that stuff.
What?
It's a new anime, so it's the featured art for this event. You have this anime that talks about the English term is young girls can't play fighting
fighting
games.
games.
But it's about them learning how to play
Dumbass.
fighting games and getting ultra sweaty competitive about it.
It's about young girls getting sweat. What?
It's a new anime that's going to be coming out later this year.
I don't want to watch
Getting
that.
a collab booth in the back. I've seen people been lining up all weekend.
Not my style. Ba, 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 ba.
They got a cosplayer that's one of the main girls in the series.
I have
Pretty
not
cool.
even. I didn't see the giant TE2 there. I'm gonna have to go check
Look,
it out.
I gotta say it again, man. I'm just
Cats are
happy
food
y'all
to
are here
her.
on the social
Same,
with me, man.
bro.
It's been years, bro. I'm doing
Classic
security
fighting game
work. I'm
community.
doing security
Isn't that a
last
Smash
year.
thing?
I've been walking around trying to look
You were
tough.
doing
I
security
can't-
for the
bro, I
cosplay
can't
contest?
look tough like that. Come on, man. I'm not built like that. I'm just happy y'all are here. I'm glad we could be
Hip
talking
Gold
about
Cock.
fighting games at this event like this.
Gold
again,
Cock.
man.
Gold
I will
Cock.
listen, and I'll tell you what.
Say,
Cock.
say you ain't like that. I just saw you ride a bike across the country. It feels like sitting under a
I
wall.
was hungry,
You
dog.
was on that
I was
golden
just hungry, bro. I just wanted some food. I just wanted some barbecue.
Ow. I'd have just bruised myself, man. Come on, man.
Oh,
Bro, this is
man,
terrible.
check it out, man. I'm telling you right now. But shout out to everybody watching.
This is awful. This is the worst. This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Well underway. We
I need that
had
NIF,
our
though.
winners crowned for Guilty Gear as well as KOF all across these last 2
The
days.
NIF will save.
Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. We're doing Tekken 8.
Okay, dude, relax. It's not even that big of a deal.
But right now we're
Nice,
dealing
we're up.
with the
We're up, we're up, we're up. Let's go. Move, dude, move. Oh, my God. All I want you to do is walk forward. Ah.
There's a lot to watch if you're a fighting game fan. So again, stay tuned, stay locked in throughout the rest of the weekend. I know it's still the weekend for the rest of you guys. But for us, we're towards the tail end.
Please, man.
There's a ton to catch up on too, yeah. Especially if you're tuning in
Gold
live
Cock.
on one game, man. Co-op Cup is really fun to play in. Co-op Cup and Beach Run are really fun to play in.
The team of Vicious, Fubar,
Spoilance.
They were, I mean, obviously they're in the middle of making content, but they were
Candelabra of
still there.
Doom.
They almost made top 8.
Okay.
Almost
They
made it
made
to the best 8.
I think playoff B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My team made playoff A. I think I had to come to commentary, so I had to let one of my other teammates handle it. But he didn't do that
Stabs
bad.
you in the
To
back.
be honest with you, it's just bad fun to play. And if you've never played in a team tournament like that, it's just a unique, different kind of feeling. And the best way I can think to describe it is when you lose by yourself and you win by yourself, you know, it's just you got to deal with. But when you lose and you got to look at four,
Nice.
you got to look at 4 people.
Candle not weapon. It is a weapon.
I mean, you know, you
That happened to me at Master Cup.
Why is it taking so long between the next
Steve was
match?
supposed to be on our team at Master Cup. He got busy. He couldn't make it. I didn't pick King because of that. I picked Eddie. Like,
What?
you know what? I'm going to try to...
Ah, no, come back.
Variety.
Oh, shit.
I picked Eddie. I was getting tips from this guy. I got pushed
Well,
in.
that was your first problem. Why are you taking tips from me? Second is
Why are you holding it like that? Dude, I've never gotten chopped up this much by this
you
guy.
have to look at 4 other people and be like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of booty. My bad. That's less on me. That's on me.
Clearly, it's because of the size of my man. I need to be smaller.
But Mark, talk about what happens when you win. How does it feel to win in the team tournament? You win by yourself. It's like, yay, me. But when you get
Do I have a good NIF?
when it's the squad,
No.
y'all hung
Dude,
like
come
that,
on,
it's
man.
different
For us, because we had Tanukana on our
Cut
team.
each other
So
up.
as soon as I tried to cheer, there was like 40 people cheering behind us. I was like, what's going on?
Well, that's even better.
That was crazy.
Especially because she put y'all in the backpack.
Did I see the final boss? I
I'm
did.
saying, yeah, look, everybody hop in.
Carry us.
Get in.
Don't call me Obama no more. Call me Jansport. That's I had to put the team on my back yesterday. I had to.
I did see the final boss, John Halfsword. It's pretty powerful,
I'm pretty
man.
sure they were like college kids. They never played a game before. I'm pretty sure they've never seen a Rebbe before. I was just,
Yo, you
London style, mate. London style.
But you were beating some good top players.
I played Chai
It takes a while to get there.
and we had
Because of some bullshit, man.
You had him.
It was mad fun though.
That Chun BS came out.
Not even. I think I just made mistakes.
Gold
I
cock.
made 'em, like very
Gold
small
cock.
errors, but it was mad fun to play.
So
It just-
Charlisti got lucky.
I ain't gonna say that. I mean, it's first to one. It's first to one, dog. Anything can happen.
First
you know?
one is the skill set, though.
It is.
It is the skill set.
But the cool thing
First
is,
2-1. Dude, what are these weapons they're giving me? They're giving me fucking shovels, and he's still chopping me, dude.
perform and make it to
No
the
NIF? Oh, there's always a NIF, I guess. I always gotta go NIF. Even though the NIF hasn't worked last 2 times, will you simply grab?
team
Oh!
tournament setting, or you could just end up playing against them. You get that experience, and that's mad fun. That doesn't stop being fun for me.
I missed. Oh, dude, stop falling.
Big same. I played in the Master Cup too back in my day.
We can
Team
do, man.
tournaments
Swing.
is something that I feel like, and we've been saying this for years.
Bro!
Enough of them, in all honesty.
Relax.
So,
It's not even that big a
to play
deal.
in
Let me
two of
up.
the most historic
Will you get up, dude?
that ever
That's
existed,
actually crazy.
it's
Relax.
definitely an honor.
to me, going to like
Bro,
and especially
it feels harder than it used to be. This is what you're talking about, Neo? I swear to God.
Because I feel like, obviously I'm getting a little bit older. We're getting older. But seeing those guys have so much fun.
What the hell's happening? They make it harder?
Layer 2 on that, Mark, is I like seeing the older players embrace the new
Jesus.
when new people hop into these
Okay,
games.
much
like I
better.
said,
Oh,
I'm
God.
pretty
Dodge.
sure the team
Don't
players
you
are
do it. What the fuck was that, man?
Even 5 of them, they just started messing around with the game, Imagine if they just started
Cut a little
learning,
bit.
they hop into that kind of Shark Tank. That's got to be a good feeling if you're one of these old heads. You're like, man, my game's getting kind of stinky. We got plaque build up.
Brother,
but then you start to see some new folks like,
I'm getting sliced in twain.
20-something, 30 years later, and people just tapping in like that. That's got to be a good feeling.
It's a beautiful thing to see, man. I mean, look, of course, we got a lot of.
What's happening,
we're in
man?
a fighting game renaissance, I've been saying for a while. But you still got an entire library of games out there that have a lot of history behind them that you can take up and play right now. And there's plenty of footage out there for you to see who's going to be in
Get
there.
off
who's
of me,
gonna be
dude.
the character to beat the
Ow,
whole
fuck.
time. And it's a large part of fighting game history. If you've been traveling, you know what that is.
Ow.
Even more so for those people that are coming
Cold
in
cut.
now.
Ready? Cold.
Look back at and
Bruh.
learn.
Let me up. Let me up. Stop beating my ass, man. Stop punching my ass. Stop.
To move through this losers bracket, this is another set that I think is going to be high impact in this bracket, man. You're looking at Nia Mangin winners.
Stop.
But
Stop. Stop it.
if Ulsan can
Get
stop
off
right
of me,
foot,
man.
all of a sudden, who gets
Get
fifth,
off.
who in fifth place become very interesting in this bracket because of that EWC qualifier ticket.
What an asshole.
Ranked, you can quiet that down right now.
Yeah, he can stop all of that.
This is loser bracket. This shit is crazy.
This is loser bracket. Yeah.
This is reigning EWC champion. This is reigning TWT champion.
Little stabulation.
Evo top
One of these guys will not make it into the top 5.
But to that point, Mark, you got to the consistency too. These are global elite.
Sliced.
Players. It's not a surprise to see them at the top of the stage like this.
Sliced.
Being in losers, it's going to be a little bit more
Stabbed.
difficult for them to find the win, especially as we get later into this bracket. But both of these guys right now vying for a
Sliced.
try to stake their claim here. Like you said, Ulsan as EWC champion from last year, he automatically has a spot in
Sliced.
that bracket.
Win.
So if he's able to get into this top 4, it's going to put that.
I put it on the lowest graphical setting and see if it still happens.
You're going to have to play a tiebreaker.
That's what I'm on.
Rangchu trying to fight for it right now.
Rangchu, a champions. My man won TWT was at Tatakai Tuesday the day after. That's crazy.
And I love it.
That's crazy. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody.
You would think they'd slow it down, take a break.
Rangchu.
No, pull up.
And my man be watching. He comments.
Oh, God.
All these other tournaments are happening. He'll go and talk to the other players that won or participated to be like, yo, man, you're so strong. He's like not even for his scene solely. He pumps up everybody, and he's just a player of the game.
He's on his Battlefield stuff.
Stabulated. There we go. We're good.
You ask me questions about like.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me your ass. Give me your piece of.
You know, that dude Rangchu is funny.
There are so many things that could be wrong.
But here we go. One of the bangers. Yo, the Kuma's coming out and not the Panda versus Dragunov.
Coomer.
Really running the Panda. A lot of people tell you, even Rangchu himself, that Panda's the superior bear right now.
Why Kuma though?
I'm really curious to see.
Why Coomer?
I think that's exactly what it is, because Dragunov, it has a little easier time of maybe locking down Panda.
Panda? It ain't Panda. It's Coomer.
Loser side. One of these guys is not going to be here when we get to the next game.
And
let's see who it is.
Immediately just making a statement here with a strong while standing punishment.
Coomer.
Went for the flip, got jab floated out of it by Ulsan. Going side to side on this stage.
Gotta use that pigeon roll more.
Yo, the pigeon roll back and forth. The new combos.
There you called it. Representing the Bear Electric, this time going Bear Demon.
Ooh.
Right back at you.
Oh my God.
Ulsan.
Billy.
Who's on him, running 2.
Oh, the commando
roll out to the right side. Keeping it moving, keeping it moving.
I like that too, because it kind of freezes you up and you have to focus on like, wait a minute, he just got away from where I needed him.
Okay.
Second hit, punish.
Dude, that spin.
And look at it, just slowly pushing him to this wall. 8 seconds left on the clock. 5 seconds left on the clock.
That side step attack.
Much better. When he's not looking, baby. Let's go.
Has the reflexes though to deal with it. But the thing is, the really scary part is like when you're pushed towards the wall, or you are forced in range of that unbreakable throw.
Rangchu was using it to great effect yesterday.
Yeah.
He was really showcasing a lot of the matches.
One of the things Ulsan is
Oh, God.
particularly good
Dodge.
at is jabbing you to keep you honest. He did it with Kasumi.
Cut in twain.
He did it with every other character. He's doing it again right now with Dragunov. Engage.
Here we go. What's he gonna do? Goes for that low.
Dude, these rounds are lasting forever. Only one round done so far. I love it. GBH. Dude, don't you stabulate.
Yeah.
It's the heat smash.
Because, yeah, of course, Panda's heat smash is completely different than Kingla's, so.
It's a heat smash.
Call for the mid out of here.
Why is Panda better? I don't know.
Song is a banger.
Here we go. I just feel like
Oh my God. We locked.
roster is broke.
Woo.
He got a group select.
Ow! What the fuck was that? Fucking Hey, relax, relax.
The delay, take a bite out of him.
The Revenant.
Yep, and that kills your gray damage too, your gray health.
Engage.
There we go. Tundra slash kick now. Nice delay from
Oh no!
Ow, dude, relax. Not even that big of a deal. It's not even that big of a deal.
Wake
Fuck.
up, back it up, run the smash, and now
God damn
Ulsan
it.
here with advantage. Opening with sidestep.
That's guaranteed too.
Ah.
That's a three-piece on hit.
Oh, get out of there.
Two.
Much better.
Oh,
Salvo.
Smurdock?
When he engaged,
Why are you
and
so
the
mad?
wall combo. Kick him.
Big damage.
Yep, big bear combo.
Perfect.
Start looking to close things out there.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he snapped that.
Yeah, he had the step.
Kill, crush, destroy.
This is losers, they said.
Ulsan.
Okay.
Bringing it back, it seemed like, of course, it was a back and forth there, but it really looked like it was going the way of Rangchu earlier on.
Nice.
Think he's a switch character?
Drive by.
Not a bear. Like actually switch.
No.
You don't think he'll go to like Lydia or
Maybe
anything?
I could see Rangchu doing that.
He's been
Lydia.
other characters, especially in other tournaments and at the local level.
Nah, he ain't gonna
I don't know if
switch.
he'll do it in tournament here though.
He ain't gonna do it, man.
Group select. Group select.
Group select. That's tight.
He went pander.
Oh, yo, T5 days?
I want different throws.
Imagine losing significant money because a bear is in overalls beat your character, but the bear lost.
Early on here, Ulsan.
I love the little stutter,
Yeah,
trying
dash
to get a
stutter.
reaction.
That homing attack out of Hunting Bear stands has been the go-to option for Rangchu.
Yeah, that Hunting Bear downpour too is so fun to use, but you don't like to be on the receiving end of it. It really restricts what you can do.
Low touch, able to interrupt. Down two, able to high crush from Ulsan though. Great option selection.
Sliced into the neck.
The lunge shoulder and the pickup after the dash cancel.
Yeah, this is a long combo too.
Yeah.
He's going to be pushing pretty far. Okay, mix into the tackle, gets the
Get
break.
off of me.
But he has heat.
A Panda B.
Needs to heal here. And rage. This is going to be extra damage as well.
You lost to a cosplaying panda?
He challenged.
Yep, and it was a punish as well.
Okay, what was that?
Can't let him just roll.
Good challenge.
I can survive that. Well, I dropped my sword.
Still didn't get him in the round, though.
Don't know if I can survive this.
Bear back dash.
Can't even pick it up. It's over.
Wow, Ulsan using back fours and again.
Grant me.
Yo, DiCaprio, though.
Por revelar my belfry.
That's an Academy Award winning grab right there.
That's exactly. There you go.
Activation, this time Ulsan
No
was down.
leg having ass.
Okay.
Dumbass.
Good ball for the plus
Smash
range.
interrupt.
Yo, we going to the beach?
Bite his ass, Rangchu.
Oh, down.
Ooh, the sweep.
Ow.
Running two.
Oh!
Are you fighting other players online?
Bro, I haven't seen that move since Tekken 5.
Rangchu
Yes.
raised, though. Hold
Also, I
on,
voice
sidestep
acted for this
attack,
game.
and then Ulsan with the string after on the whip.
One thing that's different about Ulsan and playing Dragunov is that he doesn't have the movement of, say, a Kasumi or a
Stabs you through the frickin' heart.
Pigeon roll to get movement, get space.
He
and just make you
finds mobility somewhere in
no
the
matter
movement.
what.
Dan, that was your
no
next
matter what,
question?
he's like,
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
usually
move
is.
it. We gonna have wheels no matter what. Low parry. Ulsan is running away with this set.
Oh, he missed the second hit. Has to be careful here. Counter hit,
Salvo,
salvo.
yep. Find the deep sweep.
Oh, he is not afraid. Wow, that's such a big risk there. He threw it out. He bet it all.
Full commit on the G clef. Rangchu will do that sometimes.
He will.
Do or die situations on the round. He'll do
No
it.
way. Is he done?
Yeah, it's done.
Speaking of dying,
Right?
It
speaking
should
of
be.
Oh, yeah.
It should be. Oh, man. That was from
Chopped in twain.
Ulsan 2-0 going to eliminate Rangchu here. So that means now Ulsan, I believe, is one set away from making the 5th place
Oh God.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Or they're going to play it off if they have to.
A lot of times they play them off stream.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm actually dying.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Whoo!
I mean, that's still a big win. I mean, the current TWT champion goes down.
No money for the bear. Well, that's not true. I think they make some money for
when it came to being close as a TWT
getting top 8.
and just the current EWC champion.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But
Dude, you gotta be fucking the little poke, bruh. This game is fucking broken. It's rigged.
Look at the bracket real quick. Mongin setting up our winners final. We already see right there. But like you said, Mulgold, Ulsan is going to be that losers round 2. But of course, this is one of the ones I've been waiting on.
I got to sit up straight for this one.
Versus Shadow 20Z.
Oh shit! Let's go, Shadow. Come on, man. Bring it home, dog. First the Pope and now the Japanese Evo winner. Let's go, dog. America's got it all, man. Come on, man.
Some kind of big opening
Got a fucking shovel.
but also again,
This is so
we've
bad.
been talking about it all day. Pursuit of the tickets, pursuit of the championship title. That's the thing that's at stake here. And for both of these players, you know, this is a match. We do not see this matchup character-wise on the team.
Never.
I can't think of the last time I've seen a Zafina versus Raven.
Never.
I mean, just look.
This is Zafina super rare.
Zafina versus Raven?
Shadow is
Pretty
really
sweet.
That has been said for a while. Like, yeah, Zafina's a little different, but she's still
American Popes.
But also, Shadow will play Anna.
Yeah.
He will.
Hiya.
play
Candelabra is good all thing.
He's
Also,
like, you know what,
there's
I
a
don't think
spear
you are
though.
ideal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the Anna. Now, I'm really curious because I'm not
Maybe I go
100%
Spear
sure what
Lord.
character Shadow's gonna go with. That's the only reason I'm saying that.
I feel like Pina locally is probably going to have good experience against both of those. Is the thing. Curious to see now.
Stabbed
I
upon.
That in my head. I just assumed Zafina. Yeah. But now, but he has been running Anna. I'm like, but would he do it on this stage in this moment? I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, and then
it's a race to 2 still too.
Yeah, it's still first to 2.
Play Anna, you Goward.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's never been one to shy away like, oh, well,
Okay.
I'll fight this class. He was like, yeah, and what?
My hubris.
I'm still gonna run
But that
mine.
could be the problem is you only get
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing if it's long
All right.
but in the first to 2, I think.
Okay. Yep. All right. Cool. All right.
You have to already kind of get on stage
Okay.
knowing what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, well, look, that's why
Cool.
we're sitting on the couch. I don't know what he's
Cool.
gonna do.
True.
I don't know what the option is going with. And like you said,
That's cool,
before,
man.
I'm sure he's thought about like,
That's cool.
hey, how much experience does he?
That was
have
cool.
to deal? How much? Which characters will he have the least experience with? And
Why would I
really
secondary
had,
weapon Prostitute? At what point would I use it? Except
Look, guys, we're gonna take a quick
I
break.
got to always get the fucking butter knife, man.
Tekken 8 here from Evo Japan 2025. Don't go anywhere.
Got to keep it stabulated. Dude, it doesn't even go deep enough, man. It don't go deep. It don't go deep. It don't go deep, man. Cut his ass. Cut his ass. Cut his ass. Bro, drop your niff. There you go.
Daily tournaments, all at the press of a button.
Nice.
So whether you're a seasoned
Got to keep him stabulated.
or just starting,
You still up, man?
come for the challenge and leave with glory and incredible prizes.
What do you mean, Frosty Toot?
Time to join the competition.
Can you throw weapons in this game? You can.
Now on PS5.
It's not easy to like throw at them, but I guess it could work. It's hard to pick. You gotta like kind of give it a little whooshoo. So you can drop them, you know. So you can drop them with velocity. Guys, new Doom drops this week. You excited? You excited for new Doom? Okay, dude. So what is happening? How does that even kill me like that fast? F? No F for me. Only if I stream it? I'm gonna stream the frig out of it, dude. Cold Coxia. What is happening appears to be an issue of skill. I got a good niff. Don't cut. Stabs you in the back.
Protect your eyes, styling under the sun. Blue light glasses while you're gaming, having fun.
Stabs you in the fucking chest.
Eyewear for all warriors and monsters
Guys,
like
blue light. Blue light glasses.
Available now.
You want one, man? It's not a scam, right, guys? Better stay back. Stabs you in the groin. Blue light filters on your glasses, dude? Why not? What's the worst thing that could happen? Okay. Maybe I just got to go back to the basics and punch his ass. Cold cock! Dumbass! Nice. You have that filter on your actual glasses? What's it like not seeing blue? That's true. The dot is blue. The dot. How would you feel if the dot wasn't blue right now? How would you interpret the dot? Yeah. Yeah, we're funking up to some half sword. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, I forgot to choose. Wait. I can fix this. Ack. Strongly, of course. Oh. Ow. Fuck that, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I think I'm fucking dead. I couldn't fucking get him, dude. The hose. No, we're good. Let's frickin' go, dude.
With Grandma.
What?
You
already know what time
fucking...
it is, baby. It is a celebration of fighting games, and we are so overjoyed to be here. There are so many people here.
So many people here. There are so many people here. Let's go.
And there it is. Punk gets his retribution. This is the spectacle of fighting games.
Cuts you in half.
Evo Japan 2025. You saw it on the screen there. Make sure if you guys want to head on out to Evo Vegas, and you should want to.
Cuts you. Oh my god.
You're not going to want to miss it. June 9th is the deadline for that. Get your tickets before then.
Dude.
We have been having a great time here at Evo Japan 2025. How the match has been so far, fellas?
Bruh. That first that he said, we got another one coming up here. I mean, the entire top 8 has some pretty big implications for what the season is going to be like. One of the reasons I love having a big tournament like this to start the year, because it really does set the pace. So
fuck you.
I just can't wait to see more.
It's not just, usually points are on the line, but it's not just any points.
Bro, actually let go, man. Actually let go. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Master event performance. So, again, they're going to get into a nice, comfortable lead. Not only that, top 4 of this event will be a qualified player for the EWC that's happening later this year as well. So there's a lot on the line.
Really is a lot on the line, but once again, just
he's got the best weapon in the game, man.
How important it is, these top 8s. I feel like it really does accentuate the top 8, because obviously you're aiming for that first place, that second place, that third place, but it puts a lot of value. Like
ow, Def said he's trying to make it multiplayer. I have no idea, did he?
Check out because you don't know what's going to happen. You can't check out if you're in loser's bracket.
That would be awful. That would be so bad.
Than even that 7th place spot. You got
but I play it.
Finish. And the thing is, too, it's interesting looking at this. Mangja was he was another top 4 placer at this event last year.
Fuck
he got
it.
a lot of points early on. Got his ticket for EWC. But even someone like Mangja, too, like I said, he benefited a lot from the points that he got from this event, but later in the latter half of the year, he really struggled to find the same level of results, the same level of consistency. So I think for the tournament,
brother in Christ, it is going poorly today.
He was able to make his representation claim his stake for that EWC slot. So again, these 4 spots here, these top 4 spots are highly coveted
Make
here
me big.
in 2025. Ulsan being in the mix in the loser side of the bracket makes this a little bit interesting, because if he is able to get into those top 4 spots, there's going to be a ticket that's
butter
gonna
knife
down to the 5th placers, and they're going to have to play a match to decide who's going to go in.
It don't go deep.
Stakes are high. That's what I like to hear. That's what I'd like to hear. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying
Cut him up.
2025.
Cut him up. Somebody cut
There's been
somebody.
crazy
That's what I
things
see.
going on this entire weekend. Like my man said, we're getting to the end, but I'm sure you guys are still enjoying it because it's not the end for you guys.
Favorite
Ow.
moment of the weekend so far?
You got, dude. Give me your Niff. Give me.
Just the Tekken tournament?
Not just from Tekken, anything from Evo Japan.
Man, just playing in the tournament. To be honest with you, playing in the
Oh.
tournaments, I had a great time.
How about you, Steve?
I would say watching Guilty Gear Strive and commentating it with Ranger Sajam.
Last night was wild.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, for real. And if most
That's
people
not.
like, we have a
That's
format
not what
where
you
we
say,
sit
Frosty
and really
Toot.
talk. And as Ren said, he's like, Sajam and him are my Guilty Gear children because I put them on. So it was dope to actually be on the mic with them talking about Guilty Gear Strive after they did Arc World Tour and just being a fan of the game. So
Feel like you just hanging out with the kids.
Yeah, I was watching the kids play in the yard going down. Hey, you be careful. don't
Gandalf
trip over
Blabra.
waterholes. You gotta
Come on,
Hup.
come on. Come on, when the lights come on.
That's what you need, man. All right, we're back. We're so back.
It was a little bit before, but when Justin and Yipes went out to Big One to play against the
Oh,
Marvel team,
that's real.
For me, that was really, really dope to see.
That's
that.
real. That's real. That's
We're good.
real.
And like I said before, shit, I'm happy y'all. I'm happy everybody's here, man. I'm
Bruh.
happy everybody's here. We can do this the way we
Mayhaps
we've
is
been doing
what
this weekend.
say.
It feels
What?
nostalgic in some ways, but it just feels good again. Feels
Fuck
right.
it, homie.
Yeah, that-
Actually, you know
that's
what?
Feels
Poke
right.
me.
Bro, look, don't get me wrong. We were doing this from SF. You were over here
Last
running
year,
the
yeah,
grounds,
yeah.
hiding. You know what I'm saying? Playing security guard. But now we over here taking it in with you.
They
I
gave
got to
me a
see
job
him
again.
right
They
there. They literally stopped me. They was like, "Yo, Steve, bro, what are you doing during Evo Japan last year?" I was like, "I'm gonna go to Japan." They were like, "Can you not?" I was like, why? I want to be there. So the fact that we're back here on site, I get to hang out with the boys. I get to see the games with them in all their glory. Experience
pokes, little
see all the
pokes.
cool stuff, man. Y'all know me.
Little
man. I love
pokes.
being around the homies doing the stuff that we
Stay
love.
back.
So, yeah.
Especially for
Stay
this
back.
event.
You will be poked.
You know, I was talking to Mark about this too, but this event it's getting bigger.
You will be poked.
This event's getting bigger, and that's really refreshing
Nice.
for me. As somebody who's been out here for as long as I have.
You will be poked. Stay back.
I've seen some events pop up, and over the
Stay
years,
back.
I'm
You
like,
will be poked.
I'm constantly, as a player and as a community member, I'm looking for the development. I'm looking for the growth. I'm looking for the expansion
Cap?
of it. And some events, have just,
In
they-
Repo,
they
yeah, I figured
didn't
you'd play in
work out
Repo.
maybe
You
for
gonna play
some.
with Vicky?
But I'm glad that this one so far, the way the communities here have rallied around this event, and like I said,
Dude,
legacy
you
communities,
gotta
but also
be
new communities
kidding
as
me.
well. The fact that people just be coming out in numbers and been just showing up and they just want to play, that to me is a good feeling.
I want y'all to know, like, I always talk about when I go
It's
to
not
tournaments,
going
the big
well.
Evo USA, people telling me they're
Do you girls need a? Do you girls? Do you girls?
I met a dude out here, he literally was
Do you
like,
girls
hey,
need a?
man, I didn't even know Evo was
So we'll
happening,
just sit in the
but out here
corner
they
and
came
watch
playing
you
with my
play
girlfriend.
Repo?
Her family came out. He's like, no, we're going to Evo.
That's it.
Like, think about
What
that.
you
Like,
got?
And they came
Boy,
from Dublin or
get
something
cold
crazy,
cocked,
like
nerd.
Norway or something. Like, it's interesting to see people being able to travel to something as big as Evo, and it doesn't have to be Evo USA because not
Fucking
everybody
poker?
can afford
Nah.
it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And there's other parts. That's why I'm really happy about Evo France and that we're getting these other versions, especially for stuff like this. But we're gonna take another look at the bracket right now. You can see right now we're on this loser side. Of course, winners finals is already signed, sealed, not delivered. Mool Gold all signed, gonna be round 2. But of course, Moil waiting. Pina,
It's that easy,
Shadow
Frosty
Crazy,
Toot.
the winner
All right,
after
all right,
working
we're
out.
good.
Raven versus, we'll see what the character selection is for Shadow, but talked about these characters.
I think I
too.
got a hook.
Raven,
Oh, I
of
can't
course, in
change.
the most recent patches, it felt like I was just looking at a page.
There's
just
some
up
way to change. I don't remember
up
how.
arrows, damage up, frame minus down, that kind of stuff. So I'm curious to see what Pina is
Frame
bringing to
minus
the
down.
table. Like, we went over the path that these players
Oh,
went
God.
to get here. Shadow gauntlet run in losers bracket.
Yeah.
Pina not no slouch
Yeah,
himself.
Shadow
going
went
in.
to
Holy.
Yeah. 11-1 to make it here. Shadow played a lot of matches to get here.
I mean, and then just even more so, whenever I think of Pina, I just think about how crazy his Master Raven was. And then even more so, the changes, like you said, that Raven has in this game. This character be getting freaky out here, bro. I'd be scared. I'm like, bro,
True.
stop it. What are you doing, you know?
Going from the
Alright.
Pina stuff, the stuff like
Pina.
movement techniques. He was someone who was, especially like later in 7, felt like was the main representation of pushing this.
Well,
character
there goes
forward
my
in
arm.
terms of combo recipe.
It's
was
okay, I didn't need
awesome,
it.
Especially some of the stuff he would come up with, combo recipe, but also movement techniques. Curious to
Dodges
see
you.
how he represents that now in this version of the game.
In early 8, he was kind of wavering. I remember he was using the Bears in tournament.
Yeah.
He even used a little bit of Lydia, but he was
Bears.
trying to find what made sense for him.
Stay back.
But now that he, of course, we talked about his character got a little bit blessed. There was a lot of positives on his side.
I think I stabbed that guy in the dickle.
And he's running with it.
I don't expect to see a Reina pick or anything like that like you saw last year, right? And the other thing too is I think pressure is a big thing for him too. When
That guy got
so
up?
successful, players like Al, players like Rang Chu,
Holy.
now their roster is expanded to more games than just Tekken. And when everybody else is having that kind of success and you're like, I kind of quit halfway through, I think
Fucking
for him,
kicks
there's
you
a
in the
sense
head,
of
dude.
expectation and a sense of pressure that weighs on his shoulders a bit.
In the
But
dickle.
looking at him on the stage, like I said, with him, emotion and the moment is a big deal for him. In big moments, you've seen him kind of panic. His hands start shaking. He will get
Oh, my
nervous,
God.
he's prone to that. But I'm thinking here on home
In the
turf,
head.
on this kind of stage, and he looks like, I mean, he looks like he's fine. Maybe he just feels different. Sometimes you just have a good weekend. Shadow, on the other hand, always calm, cool, collected, chill with it.
Bro,
No
relax.
big deal, right? He's been here before.
Shadow time coming up.
Shadow time, yeah.
Stabbed?
pretty much just locked in, as always. But let's see what the character matchup is.
I feel like he's going to hit Zavina first. That's my thought.
I would be surprised if he
Stabbed. Nice and slow now.
Well, let's see. I'm interested.
I can't wait to
myself
just
to see
lose
how
a
it
limb.
goes. I want to see this crazy new Raven from Pena because I definitely have not
Ooh.
seen him in the season 2
Nice.
aspect playing Raven.
That's pretty
yet.
fun.
I feel like when I see Raven in this version of the game, it's like a flashback from Naruto, like the Great Ninja War, where there's like
Bro.
everybody trying to fight against
Madara, yeah,
yeah,
bro.
it's just like
And he
that.
was
I was
just
like,
smack-
damn.
You talking about that's old Naruto though. That's the
Whoop.
new style. Everybody got the eyes.
Everybody got
We
got
give
the
it everybody.
Everybody got the zennies. Everybody got the zennies, bro. I'm telling you right now.
They can see all the
I am
frames. Bro. I
telling
see
you,
them
bro.
hand signals. I see what you're doing over there.
They cheat in the new Naruto. Feels bad.
I see what you're putting down.
They putting people in trees.
Dodges
I don't know
you.
I don't even know what that came. Where that came from? I don't even-
JoJo's, bro. That's where it came from. They've been taking some JoJo's inspiration. That's what's happening.
Cuts you in
Put a
half.
man in a tree like that.
That's
what
crazy,
it makes
bro.
sense.
Yo, just kill me. Don't turn me into a tree. I gotta watch everybody else live. That's crazy.
What you mean fruit comes out of the tree?
Where does it come from?
Chakra? What?
Chakra.
I don't know. There's something about that story that cuts deep. Like I feel like as otaku, we have so much pride knowing that stuff and growing up with it.
Yeah.
Otaku?
We had this conversation about Bleach. I'm not going to say specifically what the Bleach conversation was, but you know what I'm talking about.
Bro, he's still up.
Why are people so emotional about
There's
it?
something about brothers from Tennessee. They love Bleach.
They got a
They
Bleach
love
church in
Bleach.
Tennessee, bro. They got a
It's
Bleach
specifically
church.
Tennessee,
It's
too.
just Tennessee, bro. You be out anywhere. I was at Coachella. Dude walked up to me. Yo, you like Bleach?
Like what you
There's a lot of gaming going on right now, Ostrog. That's me on stage.
What is it?
That's right. I'm very good at
There's
this.
something in Tennessee, man.
All right. Pena got the headset
Slices
on. He's
at
kinda
you.
locked in. Shadow don't need none of that.
Cut your hand off.
All right, we're about to get it started, guys. Here we go. They got the thumbs up.
Finally got the okay. Let's
Get on the
see what it
ground.
is.
It is what we
It's
thought.
Safina. It's the Safina.
Uh-oh.
Coliseum of Fate, a little bit of bigger stage, second biggest stage in the game.
Yo, the classic.
Whatcha? Cuts you in twain.
She got Azazel in her arm,
Yo,
dog.
that's
Okay.
wild,
Gets
bro.
kicked
She got
in
a
the
whole
friggin'.
monster
All right,
in
what are you
her
doing,
arm,
man?
dog.
Are you still?
This is a whole
You haven't given up yet.
monster, bro.
Curious to see the neutral decision.
He hasn't even given up. He's still He's still fighting.
Both these characters are going to be throwing a lot of stance pressure at each other. And also, of course, you got to talk about the 13 frame punish side, right?
What's that?
Turn parry.
Why?
Got the
See what I'm
shadow
talking
step.
about? You see what I'm talking about?
I think early on we're going to see Pena.
Omawa Mo
What do you know? What do you know
Shindaru.
about my character?
Trying to just go crazy, especially first to two format. Running three here. Shadow Clone's going crazy.
What an
Shadow
intro.
Clone Jutsu.
That was his minus 13 now.
Yep.
Oh.
Down for one strings in response. Sidestepping.
Oh,
Shadow
wow.
trying to retain wall control, but
Shadow has all the resources still, though. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to activate.
activate now.
I love how he uses
Oh,
gets
God.
knocked
My
down,
bones
go
are showing.
crazy, But this knockdown ain't going to give you anything except for a round for Pena.
Pena has always been one of those players.
Relax,
that's
bro.
really
It's not even that big of a deal.
waiting
Blah.
for his opponent to come in and then getting him in with a counter hit.
Yeah, you see slide kick working out really effectively. Down four there as well. Open the round with a counter hit jackknife. Oh my God, the 4-4-3.
Good adjustment.
Bruh.
Third dimension.
Down back four.
Okay. Okay. That's a bit of an issue. Bro, relax.
He's starting to run away
Let me
with
up.
it. That is 2 unanswered rounds.
Tartarus combo able to close out there. 4-2-3.
What is it?
With punishment.
Oof, okay.
Counter hit, guaranteed follow-up, activation.
Oh, tries to sidestep, not going to get anything from it.
Bro, he's chopping away at the legs.
Wait, he gave up.
Speaking of,
Wait, I just impaled myself. I didn't give up.
He is down 2 rounds.
It's over? No, we're fine, man.
Play here. Oh, this is big. He's going to definitely activate, push towards the other side of the stage.
There's your spin. There's your activation.
Slices you in twin.
He missed.
Oh, saw the back turn new attack. That
It's over.
Yep, and down 2.
Oh, he should be able to close that if he gets the wall here.
Yeah, 4-1 up kicks. Got the wall. Just enough to be able to close
Okay,
out.
well,
And Pena with the
Shadow's
opening,
gonna be fine, man.
Confidence instilled. It's on Shadow now to adapt.
Okay.
Man, that was 3 hard rounds straight.
Yeah,
you Shadow here. What
Bro, look at the way he's swinging that boy.
So coaching.
Yeah, we do have the
He cut my fucking cloth.
I think that says a lot too. Pena opened this up very offensively. He thinks first to 2 format. I'm gonna throw everything but the kitchen sink at him.
Stay back. Jesus, look at that. Dude, what is he doing? What is he doing? How do you approach such a thing?
And this is how we've historically seen Pena run with the Ravens. It's like you let him get started, and it's like, oh,
Bro.
you don't know? You don't know. And
Or especially with the way this game is, it's like, oh, you're gonna give me the opportunity to get started? Well, but I'm a spin.
I need
Don't mind
that
if
to
I
live.
do.
But
Yeah, I think for him at this point,
Woo!
the best defense he has is unstoppable offense.
Yeah.
He has to go in. And
You can tell by the approach. He's betting on that.
Yep, he is going in. He is forcing him to react.
He's just like neutral soul zone. Like if
I'm
you're
half
willing to
sorting.
Poke me out of it, fine. I'm gonna just go with soul zone mix.
And it's starting
There
again.
you go.
Here we go. What do you got? Oh, look at that Pena step. Right
Time
into
comes
it.
up with the wall standing 3+4, trying to seal the step.
Okay,
Counter
down
hit from
3.
Shadow though.
Bro, give up.
Ooh, runs right into it.
Okay.
Ball spinning these low touches, poking with Scarecrow stance.
Get a buckler?
To the foreground, able to make the power
Damn, maybe
push
you're right.
win.
On Disney, maybe I need to.
Engager
Or
here.
I can just win.
What pressure at the wall? Tarantula stance gets spiked out of it.
Lucky.
It's not over.
One of the things I saw too there is Pena, as he was mounting his offense, he did a lot of
Bro, he
jerky
fucking
sidesteps,
decapitated
trying to
me.
open up,
He's
to
by
open
far the
up
hardest
himself just
boss.
To be able to continue that offense. Wonder if that's going to affect how Shadow approaches with his pokes.
Oh, wow.
Because if he's going for the bigger homing attacks too, he's going to be susceptible to counter hits from Pena, and maybe that's what Pena wanted.
Oh, the big
my
mid. We seen him
God.
do
the
that in
1
the
plus
first
2,
game.
yeah.
He does not want to be in that corner. Not having an area to move, obviously Zafina having great movement, but if Pena has him locked down there,
The
that's
Grand
not gonna
DeLuca.
help.
Big whiff here. Gonna take the plus rings instead.
Okay, gets
Counter
the
hit
hug.
Manticore this time. And gonna get the wall as a reward.
Stabulates you.
Spin.
Oh, still lots of damage on the board there.
What a call out.
Wow.
The axe kick, able to call out the slide like this, and great return for it. Spike, still moving towards
my
the
God.
wall. This time pushing towards the mid kick. Shadow clone's active.
Oh,
Do a candelabra from the
quick
Skythman.
sidestep too. Oh,
Oh, gotta be careful. He could have had a whip punish there.
Plus
Nah.
range, and then, yeah, whip
Stick
on
with this
the
axe.
bridge.
I'm treating it as well.
Right into the mid. Shadow
big life lead here.
forcing mids.
I like that. It forward advancing special move to make sure he cannot get away.
It's that easy.
No, Pena was trying to move. But also, Raven still has an option for that. And
Die.
I'm interested to see how Pena starts to use it. Sidestep right there for Shadow. Excuse me, sidestep
Chakra
left.
cartwheel, able to crush the low here.
Come on, America.
And the wall pressure after this time. Shadow stepping in the
Please,
foreground,
Zafina,
gets engaged on.
please.
Shadow clones there. Whip on the down back too.
Oh,
going
they're
to the
slugging
wall.
it. Big round here. He's going to get the wall. He should be able to finish it.
Okay, okay,
Oh.
okay.
Important round.
Set point for Pena. This is big.
But Shadow has been fighting. He has definitely changed the pace of this round here. He's still relying on that movement.
Oh, wow. Trying to move.
I can survive this.
Pena picks him up on the wall. Needs to be careful. Not going to duck this time. He goes for the low because he knows. And I'm out of the corner. You're staying there. And this might spell the
Well,
end of the
you know.
tournament run for Shadow 20.
Shadow,
As
no.
Pena takes it 2-0 to eliminate Shadow. Damn.
That was speed. That first game especially, you could tell he's just like, man, I just got to mix. Do not give Shadow
Raven's
the time
powerful.
to be able to adapt, be able to try to use his ability to be able to try to activate Shadow Time, get some of these defensive call-outs. And it's a great effect. Pena there, yeah, great decision-making overall.
Such a Pena-based match. He was in full control for most of it. Obviously, Zafina had a little bit of squirrely moments where she had the sidestep into the
Bro,
advantage, but
easy.
Pena was able to lock in each time and put it back to its
He wasn't scared either. He was doing some high-risk options.
I'm not afraid of you.
It's hit. They all hit.
Early sidesteps. It is.
Ow.
Pena did such a good job of being like, I've
Okay.
annoyed you enough to the lows that now you're going to start sidestepping. And almost every one of them hit. And I mean, how do you change that up outside of getting an extra game and then approaching it
Homan?
differently?
I mean, this
Saw him,
act
too, adding that extra
did well
layer
last
at the
time,
beginning of
so.
the last round. Opens up with the down
We
back
run it
two,
back.
does not do the high follow-up. Instead, does the new attack out of back turn, touch him low.
Half
Then what
axe.
do I do after that? Windmill. Windmill. Then I go
Speed,
with
speed,
the
speed,
dash,
speed,
dash,
speed,
one
speed,
plus
speed,
double
speed,
punch.
speed.
You got hit by last time. You block it this time. Guess what I'm doing after? Windmill. Do it again.
Yeah.
Just
Taking advantage.
really just running the just Raven mix. He just found his mix.
There we go. He's had a find purchase on his fat ass.
Is going to be facing off against Pina.
Pina, yeah. So you're gonna get Raven versus Jack. When is the last time you've been
Raven
able to
versus
say that?
Jack.
Once
I don't know
again,
if I saw that at all.
I mean, both of those are rare characters, so it's going to be fun to see who's gonna pop off more.
the variety of characters that, you know, we've been getting
Pop
in the
off.
last few tournaments. It's just been really good anyway. So
you see their winners final, Manja
so,
versus
so,
me.
so,
Both of those
so,
players
so.
at this point, you know, guaranteed top 4 spots.
Yep.
But losers round 2 here, Mogold versus Ulsan, Mao-Il versus Pina. Both of these are going. These
Oh my
might
God.
end up being pretty important matches.
His
especially
head.
That Ulsan Mogold. Remember that one.
oh, yeah, that's going to be big business. That's going to be big business right there. And that's going to say a lot, of course, because obviously Ulsan definitely always has what it takes to take the tournament. Mogold, one of those players, is always a
Ow,
he's a
my
threat to
legs.
Yola. Like, and just the same.
This guy keeps going for the legs,
I
man.
really want to see how this goes. I
He's
wanna
an
see how
asshole.
Mogold approaches this matchup of potentially fighting a Dragunov from Ulsan.
Mogold Ulsan, too, I want to say last year, there was like a 3-week stretch where they were in grand finals in like 3 different tournaments, man, on 3 different continents. Wasn't it, I believe it was Korea Super Tournament, and then it was DreamHack Sweden where they ended up in grand finals. It was like two grand finals in 3 weeks.
I know it
Better stay back.
I know you're talking about the ATL one for sure.
Yeah.
And I think you're right about the Sweet DreamHack.
Ah.
I'm going off of memory.
Please.
Hey, look, trust me, I'm never
You're not-
one to say you're wrong, but I'm just saying I definitely remember
Bro's not dead.
Super Tournament ATL that happened in Korea because I was there. And I was like, man.
Bro, that guy-
going
what the
crazy right
fuck?
now. And he took some names at that tournament.
It
so.
felt like early on, especially in the initial version of the game, he was somebody who just
Look at that leg. Oh, my God.
very smooth transition in this game.
He's still
It's-
trying to crawl.
Claudio, obviously. it helps when you play Claudio, I guess, but the way his gameplay is and the results too, he just made a very smooth transition.
I mean, and this is why I was talking about it earlier. Like, that was one of the big things because Mogold had not been traveling at all before that.
Yep.
So that was his first year really going out there and being like, hey, I'm going to like make this my thing.
That was part of the discussion
You're
out
dead.
here, especially, you know, I would say even in Japan. It's not like super common, but they were like, no, Mogold is that dude. Late in 7 when he still wasn't traveling. So then once he got the cuffs taken off and he starts going everywhere, I mean, yeah,
Okay.
it makes a lot of sense that you see the success that he had.
Yeah, for a lot of these players, especially the ones in the Asian countries, like, you know, the first time they go to like an American tournament and they have to deal with the crowd, that's always an eye opener or kind of an awakening for them. Is like, yo, I need to learn how to lock in or to kind of block that things out or use it as energy to kind of propel you.
Jesus.
forward, right?
Like John Ding.
That's what I was going for, but no, it worked that well. Nice.
Like some players
All
ride
right.
the wave, other players.
I still don't have my buckler,
they
so I
try to
can't
block it
change.
out.
But here he is,
It's cool that you
the
see that,
Giga
like,
Man. He's got a
diversity and
buckler.
approach to solving for that
Dude,
problem.
look
It's
at
a
the
unique
fucking
problem
way
too,
he's
right?
swinging.
It's a very different kind of energy in certain regions versus others, but for sure, Mogold is definitely one of those ones that definitely tries to.
Jesus, man. How'd that kill me? What the dude, what is he doing?
Guys that are first time into Japan, first time at an EVO Japan event, international players. I know JJ Breeze from ATL's out here. He did some work. He beat a lot of international players. Ty as well.
This guy's insane.
JJ Breeze, King Ray Jr., Hendo. Who else was out here? Of course,
feel the
Genghis
candelabra
Khan.
this time.
I'd love to see. I love to see more of these guys traveling out here like this. I'm trying to see them back for a Master Cup, make a team or something, man.
There's never been a de facto like official American team rep.
I always tell them, I'm like, y'all need to go to Master Cup. Like, we need a team in Master Cup of like a USA team. And on top of that, just I feel like that's good for, you know, some of those newer players.
He's not even using it undeserved.
Yeah, you want
He's
it
got
under
the
your belt.
Giga sword like I do, but his sword's more gigglier, man.
Of how you play the game. You're like, you know what? I need to get nice.
His buckler's folded 77 times.
It's just fun.
The first time when I played in Master Cup, I didn't know Japanese
got blood
people
on
get
my
hyped
feet.
like that. They were in that bad boy.
They tried to match your energy.
They tried to go. They were matching my energy, bro. That's what's crazy.
You got kind of crazy. You picked up the stool at one point.
Oh yeah, I was going ham. I'm sorry
Are you
to
fucked?
Uncle to this day, bro. I was
Ew,
shaking like
look at them
crazy on the
grippers.
side of the stage, bro.
Dude, you come on. How'd that little whiff fucking knock you down? That's so annoying.
Going up against the best one on the team. We didn't know who she was, right? And Steve popped off on her hard. He was like, yeah, I thought he was going to punch the machine.
Bro,
but we had to hype him up.
They was like, yo, Steve. I think I beat one, and it was like, all right, Steve, you beat this one. But that was like this next one, that's the ringer. I'm like, hold on now.
We
wait,
said something like, yeah, she's taking God rank. You gotta deal with her.
And I went to like, I'm trying to kill. Like, it was literally.
Steve, you probably scared the shit out of that girl.
I did.
She probably scarred right now. I got PTSD and everything.
No, she was here. She was still playing
Dead.
the game.
She was chill, though. She was chill, though. I mean, but look, all I'm saying is, like, you don't get there by yourself. Like, obviously in my head, I'm like, let's go off.
Bro, it sounds like I'm glazing, man.
Bro, if you survive the abyss, give me some kind of boost, man, please.
Things that are fun.
It's fun, bro. Bro, y'all be crying about all this other. Bro, can I have fun? What happened to fun, man? Can we have fun?
That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, you a shill.
You a shill.
I am a shill. Yeah, I am. First of all, yes, I chill fun. I like having fun. I'm sorry.
Tell him.
Me too.
Holy.
Me too.
Y'all got to come out to more team events. I'm talking to everybody out there. Europe, Middle East. All right, I ain't gonna. Okay. I'll say one thing. When you're registering, you know they don't have the registration page completely up to date. I signed up with FARP last year. I definitely had to say he was from Australia. They didn't have Singapore. They didn't have Singapore, Malaysia, some Southeast Asian countries. They didn't have as an option. We gonna work that out though. We gonna work that out. We gonna work that out.
It comes with time.
Pull up if you come.
Easy. We don't need arms where we're going.
Pick the next door.
We don't need arms.
That's how I made my way through high school. I had to change my address, man.
But it's the district. They cut the districts up all messed up, man.
I can't catch a bus from over there, bro. Come on, dog.
Come on,
That's a
man.
bad neighborhood. I can't catch the bus down.
Your report card going to your auntie house and stuff. Like, come on,
Even
man.
Walmart. I had to intercept it so my mom's wouldn't find it.
Oh, you had to make a deal with your
Why
auntie?
you over here cutting my grass? Look, we didn't get that report card.
Nice.
That suspension paper, it didn't make it here. You saw nothing. And I'll be back tomorrow because I can't go to school.
All right,
LOL.
Ulsan, Mulgold, two young stars from Korea that really found their place in Tekken 7. Did well on the world stage. but
Please,
now making
relax.
the
Do
decision
not
to
kill.
play. These guys obviously
Do not kill.
the best of the best out of Korea. But only one of them can move on. This is a loser's bracket elimination match.
This is going to be scary. And this is when you see Ulsan. Ulsan starts off and he just builds
be
up.
stressing me out.
He do,
the
man.
way he acts, his mannerisms.
Oh, man.
Do not kill.
But also, when Ulsan is in his bag, you can't tell. Remember at EWC?
Do not kill.
When he was comfortable, he was.
Bruh, we walked off for that grand
Do
final
not kill.
race, bro.
All right, here we go.
I'm like, he's done.
There's no way.
And then it took one game, and he was just laughing. He was just laughing.
He was having fun.
Bro.
He was playing. Oh,
We just got to go in hard, man. What's the worst thing that could happen? Hup! I feel like that same thing has happened multiple times now.
Leave the character.
Yeah.
These pros ain't loyal.
They not. They not. And
These pros ain't loyal.
On the shirt, Ulsan. He's like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm going for the win. Remember when Fang got mad good at Tekken 7? He was just like, he had the shirt that was like, nah, bro, I'm playing Fang.
Yep. Fang Enjoyer for the past 10
Ew.
years.
Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I want to make a comparison between how Mulgold played this match because obviously the difference in how he fought. Look at how different.
Help me, please. Please.
They bang against each other pretty well.
Yeah.
Because both of them have a very similar playstyle when it comes to offense. However, defensively, it's quite different.
Please, man.
do it
Oh my god.
What a dub.
Please, man. Come on, man. Not like this, man. Come on, man.
The third dimension wall split.
Come on,
after
man.
the Engager. Ulsan in trouble. Mulgold in control, but the life lead is in his. No.
You guys don't need to watch this.
Jeez.
He did everything there.
And look at how he completely turned that around.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I even pointed that out is because we saw how look at the frequency.
Lows, bro.
Look at the
Sidestep
frequency.
4, the low snap kick.
The frequency of attacks that we're looking at here in this matchup comparatively for what we saw him playing earlier.
Yeah, against Knee.
You see what I'm saying? It's night and day, bro.
Me immediately instilled a sense of hesitation. I cannot have the same consistent timing against this guy. Mulgold, right, immediately just harassing with every low in the book to open this round alone. Here we go. Wall combo from Ulsan, though, right back at you. Activate. Snap it with the back four. Tundra slash kick, block, plus frames here.
Okay, keeps him there.
Oh, running two, neutralized.
That could have been worse.
Oh, the double axe handle smash.
The back one. And the back four.
It's that easy. What is this?
There for Mulgold.
What is
Ulsan, what you
this?
think? He's gonna stick to Dragon
It's
all the
techies,
way?
man.
I feel like he
What
has
you
options. I
mean?
know he's been messing with a ton of characters. Does he
It's
need to build out
techies
the
the
range?
whole time.
I was gonna say, was it Reina?
I love
The
techies.
thing is that, like, about Ulsan, you said this.
I
He
don't,
likes to move. He's
but
like,
sometimes
my
I
character's
do.
Steve Wheels, baby.
What are
I'm
you
trying
doing,
to
man?
get
What's
off
going on,
his
Big
chair.
X Mace? We were doing a little half sword while we were watching this.
When he does not get that,
Couldn't be box playing. What do you mean, man? What do you mean?
we got to go from the two-wheeler to the four-wheeler. I need more horsepower,
What a
baby.
Sometimes
drag.
having that presence of either the forward 4-2 or the dashing electric can make all the difference on how your opponent respects you.
Wait till you hear the static.
Oh, he's busting out the Rainer?
Wait till you hear it.
Bruh, he's really doing it. He's really doing it. The Rainer's coming out, man.
Don't complain. That's the first thing I thought about when you said that.
Okay. Ulsan Rainer?
Oh my God.
Don't complain immediately. See this close range, this range 1.5, this range 2. Immediate difference in terms of the first game from the last game from Mulgold.
Oh, nice
Slightly
jab
hesitation.
check.
You see him with the dashing. 1-1-2. Where are you going with it? Goes mid.
Great block.
While standing 4, Fisher with the upper.
One of the crazy differences too, if Reina lands a launch, she's gonna put the hurt,
Oh,
especially with the new heat advantage that she has.
Oof, turn them ankles up. Do it again.
Okay.
Nice interrupt. Not going to let you charge it. Sidestep.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Mulgold spins the rest of his heat.
How did I
Nice
miss?
little mini sidestep. Into the sidestep 4.
Oh, it was too late. Too late.
That you're like, oh, you're going to try to interrupt it? I'm going to just hit the
Far
button.
too late.
Timing. Dangerous whip there.
Engage. Nice block. Goes in the stance. Mulgold.
Note that Ulsan's still betting